Three, two, one, we're live.
Love the title of the show. Love the title of the show.
What he titled?
I love how the first part is always online and the words are capitalized, and then it says PlayStation no more 90s, but PlayStation's not capitalized. I just love it. I love it.
Right, you know how I do things, baby.
Yeah, incorrectly. I love it. Yes, Blaze?
Yeah, my audio is definitely messed up.
Oh yeah?
Because I can hear like the sound like, damn. I can hear myself twice too. It's crazy.
Plug in some regular ass
Just use the mic in front of you.
I got some like $9 headphones in, bro. Do something like that, bro.
I'm trying to figure out where the second audio is coming from.
You're hearing it from us or you're hearing it from yourself?
The chat says you sound good. Let me listen to the.
No, it's like there's someone else that has a stream up right now, and I can maybe someone fixed it because I don't hear it anymore. All right.
Oh, that's
driving me crazy. It was one of you guys.
It wasn't us. It definitely wasn't us.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't hear nothing.
Sure.
No, I don't hear it anymore. But nonetheless, hey.
He blames us. Yeah, see this shit.
Look at gas already. Oh my Lord. What's up, people? Welcome to episode 22. Sorry, we're a little bit late, like always. You know what I mean? Med's looking more Italian than Blaze. That's a fact, bro. He looks like Calogero from fucking from the Bronx Tale, baby. Look at him. He looks like a guinea, man.
This is the Bronx behind me, by the way. This is the Bronx, New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You look like a, anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's been enjoying himself. You know what I mean? Playing games as you should be instead of on Twitter. You know what I mean? Bro, I don't even.
We know we play games. We can't say that about gas. Now, can we gas? Can we gas?
Is that gas from Game On?
Yeah, that's gas from Game On.
I love that guy. He's
Mr.
hilarious.
Sauce. Extra sauce. The saucy one.
Classic
okay?
Blaze, Sony, baby. What's up, Kyle Reese, John, Four Horsemen, Andrew. What's up, people? What's up? Let y'all cycle in. Grim Glenn, Ghostwire's trash. We're not doing this. Well, shout out to you. Rev just woke up. His sleep schedule's all messed up. The poor guy, man. Like, I feel like everybody has a fucked up sleep schedule. Nowadays.
I had a much relax. I was fucked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I actually did wake up from a nap just 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, everybody's sleep schedules
definitely did
all over the place. So I told him, hey, just coming late if you got us. We're starting at 9:15. So, but I just want to get to my people. My good old, my rock solid guys right here. Listen, I got when I first started YouTube, I wanted to be friends with as many people as I could. I remember that was my goal: expand and try to touch as many YouTubers as I could. You know what I mean? Like I wanted now it's the complete opposite. The more and more I see people's characteristics and their traits and how they really act, right? When the limelight's on them, how they really act when money is involved, how they really act when they're trying to, cater to a different YouTuber because he's got a big following. The more and more I see this type of shit on YouTube, the more and more I just fall back, bro. You guys want guests on SolidCast? You want to know why there's not many guests on SolidCast? Because, listen, I rock with a bunch of people, but, it's just, it's tough, man. It's tough out there. Anyway, Meds, how you doing, bro?
Woke up from a nap, hanging out in the Bronx. Yeah, by the way, because everybody makes a comment about this in the chat every episode. I wear the leather jacket every episode
thing now.
because it's just like my shtick now. Like
it's a part of you.
Yeah, I wore it the one time and people just kept commenting on it, so I just kept wearing it. So you're not gonna see an episode of it could be the middle of the summer. Every SolidCast episode.
You're gonna wear it every episode. You'll be like Henry
Bowers.
I'll be
wearing the jacket. I'm the Puerto Rican Fonzie, I guess.
Definitely that day. That's good. The Puerto
Puerto
Rican
Rican
Fonzie.
Fonzie.
But yeah, I've been having a good week, man. Been actually back in the gaming flow a little bit. So yeah.
Tell them what system you're playing on, which is super unfortunate for
Oh,
yourself.
okay. So
Oh
Blaze
man,
is
there we
gonna
go.
love this. So so about a week. It was like maybe, was it before? Did I already have it last SolidCast, Blaze, or no? No, right? Because I said I wasn't playing nothing. So like I think a few days after the last SolidCast, I picked up an Xbox Series S, and yeah, I'm telling y'all, this I like it a lot. I've been using it often, and like I don't know, I'm just having a good time with it, playing like, playing Game Pass games on it or whatever. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy. Been playing that. That's really fun. And what's that new one? Oh, Tunic on Game Pass is fire too. I think you would like that a lot, Blaze. It's like Zelda
Tunic?
meets it's like Zelda meets Dark Souls. It's hot fire. But yeah, definitely try that out. And that's what I've been playing, honestly. And I've been having a good time, man. Xbox Series S for life, dog. I'm an Xbot now.
You've always been an Xbox.
I guess it's always been.
PlayStation treated you good with a Vita. PlayStation treated you. You were all about platinums, and I don't know what changed.
System, eh? That system, eh?
Which one's the dead system?
The Vita.
Well, we don't speak about that.
Man,
we don't speak about that.
I got the Steam Deck to hold me down. I don't need no PlayStation. PlayStation's games coming to PC. I don't need a PlayStation, bro.
Well, what?
Don't need one.
What?
Anyway,
Big Cloud.
Ryan,
People are saying you're sitting in the. Guys said you're sitting in the dark. How you doing, Big Cloud?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Speaking of dark, I don't know what's up my camera preview.
Yeah, like the lighting behind you. It still looks fine.
You need a little more lighting. You look like you podcasting in the dark. Like, what's going on?
Okay, now my preview came on. So better.
There you go. Yeah, that's better.
My fucking camera light, like the little display thing, wasn't even on. It looked like my camera was off. So what the fuck?
Hey, we're getting super chats out the ass.
My shit was
I got them. I got them.
Yeah, we'll get to them. Big Cloud, say what's up to the people, man. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know, good to be back on the show. I woke up in my fucking crazy ass nap, fucking muscle relaxer, woke my ass. So the fact that I'm surrounded by darkness, no surprise. Literally that's all I saw for the past 6 hours. We got the bully in the chat with us, in the panel for us today with his little jacket, little greaser, Mr. Medina.
A greaser, that's a good name.
Greaser,
you know what I mean? That's what it is. The greaser Medina. If Medina was in the UFC, that should be his nickname. The greaser Medina. I'm just saying.
I got a man bun too, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Got that Hellboy man bun going on. There's what I've been playing, man. Just platinumed Elden Ring. Game was fire. Enjoyed the fuck out of it. I don't know if Blaze platinumed it yet.
I'm chasing it. I'm very close.
Almost done with that shit for him. So we did that. And all I gotta say, because y'all know us. We love to talk about shit. We like to take jabs or things. We ain't gonna mention no names.
Oh, we might mention
names. But I'm just gonna say to those who ran their mouths, especially on Twitter, saying that game is easy and they just sat their goofy asses in the background throwing magic. And they haven't beaten a single major boss. Or better yet, haven't beaten the main game. All I gotta say is stop the cap. You motherfuckers suck. I'm just saying. The game's easy. You should have already beaten it. You should have already seen the credits by now. That's right. Nobody's safe today. Anybody can want that fucking smoke, they can hit me up whenever. Because I can tell you flat out. Magic. I bet listen. If the first thing I see from your
Novocaine's a fraud, bro. I'm not even gonna bother.
Magic build. Woof. We got some shit we gotta talk about. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Big Cloud used only a strength build. So the dude said, "Oh, I beat it before you." I'm looking at you spooky. I know Blaze is too. I'm looking at you real spooky.
But Big Cloud, if we speak about Elden Ring in that matter, people call us gatekeeping. Blaze, you're gatekeeping the game.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
You definitely are.
Shit.
Listen, when I play that shit, I'm summoning people. I'm using all the cheats, all the cheap weapons, all the magic. Fuck y'all.
Meds, the problem, listen, I don't ever discriminate against summoning. Me, I summon with everybody. There's no problem summoning, co-oping, looking up a video, looking up a guide to get you through an area. I'm not mad at that. What I'm mad about is people coming at other people saying, "Oh, dude, this is the easiest game ever. I beat this game. How are you still not done with the game?" I beat
Oh,
that.
look at Blaze.
That's
Blaze
the
still
problem.
ain't beat. Blaze still ain't platinum, or Blaze still didn't do this area. I did this area in one night with my eyes closed, and I did it. Wasn't that big of a deal? And you find out
Yeah.
these motherfuckers just sitting in the corner shooting fucking magic, shooting Hadoukens. I wonder how you fucking did it in fucking 30 minutes. Like, get the fuck out of here. I seen that shit.
I mean, look, it is what it is.
Mez looking all guilty. I did that sometimes with his little jacket.
I haven't played the game
That's
yet.
fuck. I'm just fucking with you.
I haven't played the game yet, but when I do, trust me, I'm gonna do all that bullshit.
Hey, Joe Rocky, hey, Adrian. My guy Joe Rocky, bro. What a paisan, bro. You know, listen, when I see that little John too, bro, when I see in Lobo too, even though you're a fucking fraud, Lobo, I love you, dog.
Major
When I
fraud.
see that little logo next to your name, you know what I mean? Listen, and by the way, I want to announce something, right? So Rev is only available that one Wednesday, which is today, you know. So I'm thinking of just, you know, every Wednesday. And, you know, maybe that Wednesday Rev's not here, we'll get a guest. Not saying we can't get guests when Rev's here. I'm just saying, you know, just to keep things you know, people are like, Blaze, please, man, I wish the show was more consistent. I wish it was every Wednesday. I'm sick of seeing it. So I'm not doing anything else with my channel. Look, and you guys gotta understand, man, this is all I got, bro. Yeah, I can upload a video and do my little, you know, my videos, Dark Souls, video, whatever I think of, but this is what I like, enjoy doing, talking to my people, chilling a couple hours a night. You know, I don't do YouTube for the money, and I don't want to discourage you from super chatting. It's not to say I don't need it or I don't appreciate it. It's nothing like that. It's just I work. You know, I go to work 40 plus hours, so YouTube is just a hobby. If it brings in revenue, that's awesome. That's extra money. I appreciate that. You know, I'm a guy with 3 kids. You know, I got a family and shit. I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. I'm not saying it's just I don't depend on YouTube. Okay. I'm not gonna jump into rabbit holes and follow the pack for YouTube. I'm not. I'm just gonna be me like I've always have and just do what I do, you know? So but yeah, you know, I hope everybody's good. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's chilling. Medj, if you want to hit them super chats off, because there was a lot of them, you know, there's a bunch of.
Yeah. I got him. All right, cool,
Yeah.
cool. So we got £5 from our man Gaz from Game On Daily. Forza, better than Gran Turismo. Can't disagree.
Come on,
You
guys.
know,
You know that's not.
Both of you are on my shit list for
Xbox
saying that.
baby. You know, no $40 microtransactions. You know.
Oh,
None
they're
of that
coming.
nonsense. You know what I'm saying. Anywho. All right, so we got $2 from the Melodic Punk. Sony baby.
Melodic, appreciate you,
I
bro.
don't know about that one, Chief.
Melodic.
£2 from Lord George. Cheers for the podcast, fellas. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
$2. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. People only holler at you when they need something.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's something that you're gonna have to get used to in life. Period. I'm in Rich the Swag Lord, too American. My man Big Cloud always shrouded in darkness, laughing my ass off. You know, he's a mysterious fellow, you know.
Yo, Rich Lord, that's my guy right there, bro. Great supporter, bro.
I'm in Rich the Swag Lord, that's right. And iLobo Gaming, that fraudulent scumbag, member for 3 months. The man, the myth, the Italian legend, Blaze 4K, back with the greaser, Shanker Meds, goddamn. And Big Cloud, the trash can. Sony baby.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. You see how you did you, Big Cloud?
I'm gonna say it right. Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm looking at the camera. I say this. You're fucking fired. Trash can. You're fired. Get the fuck out my server. Now.
Anywho.
The Rev's in the chat. What the fuck? Get this boring ass shit out of here. Shut your ass up, Rev. Get your ass in here, boy.
Look who's here.
Get your ass in here. Wake up.
Pull up to the show and fix this.
Rev's in his recliner. Like, fuck this show.
Anywho, talk to me about that Trash Fire game that your company put out, Blaze.
What's that?
Oh no.
What's
The
that?
one in
Oh
the name of the
no.
title. Always online
Gran
GT7.
Turismo? Listen.
It's in the,
What?
you tell me about it because I don't know about it because I'm in the
Listen.
Xbox ecosystem. All right, I
Right.
don't know what's going I don't know what's going on over there across the street. So I need you
Yeah.
to
If it
educate
ain't
me.
bleeding edge, it's not worthy of a
If it
90.
ain't
You know
Bleeding
what I'm
Edge
saying?
or Crackdown 3, I don't know nothing about it. So tell me all about it.
First of all, I want to clarify. I didn't buy Gran Turismo. Rev bought it. Okay. And guess
Exactly,
what?
Sean. They merely
I only
adapted
put
the
an
car.
hour into the game and I thought it was cool. I didn't like the camera angles. Rev told me to change that, but I haven't even got into Gran Turismo. But from what I played, it feels like a Gran Turismo game. Like what people are complaining about are legit. The always online. Nobody wants to lose internet or have a problem where they can't access online or the servers are down or there's maintenance or whatever the case might be. Nobody wants to be in that situation where they can't access their game or all that shit. But if you go look at the Metacritic
That's
score, it's like 4,000 critic scores. It's like a 1.7. They went and just reviewed, I don't know if it's Xbox mixed with Sony guys. And I see some dude write, "Oh, that's right. Tell Sony how you really feel and this and that." It's like, dude, the best way to tell Sony how you really feel is not to buy the game or support it. Go in a review bomb a game that already got released and already got review scores. It's not going to change a single fucking thing. They've already made their money. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, how many games are online? You know what I mean? All these people
That
love
seems to be the
Destiny.
trend. That's the trend,
Destiny, they love Halo. All these games they love. Like, okay,
Yeah.
without online, what can you really do?
That's the trend, though. It's gonna be more.
The GT7 is a game you could play by yourself though, and they're not allowed.
Absolutely, no. There's no reason for it to be online. Okay,
It was
I'm not
offline for like
defending.
a day and a half the other day too.
Right. And I'm not defending that. That's why I said you shouldn't be there. It's a racer. I understand they want to have a seamless thing where they, people are always beating each other's scores and things are uploading constantly in pictures. But there's a way to do it. There's an offline, just like in Elden Ring. There's an offline mode and there's an online mode. Just give people the option. There's no reason for Halo Infinite is dead. Yeah, it definitely is. It's dying. I don't want to say it's dead. Dead is a strong word. You know what I mean? There's people playing it. It just it's dropping. But
it's definitely dying. Definitely dying.
Yeah, it's dying. They need some content, man. They need some content. But Gran Turismo. Look, Meds. I don't know about you. I fully plan to dive into that. I really did. I've been looking at wheels and stuff, but let's not act like. I'm not going to sit here and act like internet issues do not come up, Meds, because you just went through an experience where you got new internet and it didn't work for damn near a month.
Yeah.
But, crying and running to to Reddit and all these, I mean, it's childish shit, bro. Like running to Reddit.
It doesn't
like,
work.
It doesn't
work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
And
damn.
And here's my solution to this, and it's something that literally is just never going to happen, so I don't even know why I'm going to mention it, but this is the only way you can do this, right? Here's the problem with the gaming industry, and it's not going to change. The gaming industry has the consumer by their collective balls. Like, personally, not myself, because you already know how fucking frugal I am with the way I spend my money. However, bro, some people spend extra money to play a game 4 days early that they were waiting 3 years for. Like, bro, you couldn't wait 4 more days? Like, the very worst point of a game's existence, when it's gonna play the worst, when all the when it's at its worst, is right when it comes out. But people can't wait, and also when it's at its most expensive. It's at its worst state, and it's at its most expensive. Yet people can't stop themselves from running out and buying a copy day one because they have to be a part of the conversation, because they have this fear of missing out that they always fall victim to. And that's exactly why you're always going to keep getting these shitty broken games, these always online games, these crazy microtransactions, because you're running out. First of all, you pre-order games, you're giving people money before they give you a product, which doesn't happen in any industry. I don't pull up to McDonald's 3 months early and give them money for a burger I'm eating 3 months later. It's not happening. So why are you doing that with a video game? They're not going to run out of copies. It's digital. So why are you doing that with a video game?
The incentives, I don't know what it is.
There's no reason to do so. Sometimes there are like little incentives and whatnot, but like
90% of the pre-order bonuses, Meds, you still get when you just buy the game digitally, regardless.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
It's kind of pointless.
And you can just wait, like, because even if a game is completely polished when it comes out day one, you know how these people do. They They want to make money on microtransactions. They want a high Metacritic, so they don't put the microtransactions in at launch. They get the high Metacritic. A week later, boom, microtransaction store in the game. And now what? We as a collective, like, as the consumers, the video game players, the power's in our hands, but we willingly give it up super easily.
Yeah, and I'm part of that.
To wait a week or two, and I don't like that shit.
Listen, look, I agree with you like 50%. The other 50% is if it's a game that, like you said, I've been waiting for, like say it's an Elden Ring, that one of the, and I'm at fault for doing it with a lot of games, not just like the games that I really like. I'm at fault for doing it for just games that I was slightly interested in. But I will say, if it's a game I've been waiting for, bro, it's very hard for me because, you know, nowadays, meds, I don't get the type of games, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I get 3 or 4 gems the whole year, and that's
you're very picky too.
I understand your point of view, Blaze. I'm just saying if this is the mentality we're gonna continue to have, then we don't have any right to complain about this because this is what we're gonna get.
No, I agree.
It's not going to change. And nobody, listen, and people, you know what it is? Twitter, I've been realizing this for the last 6 months.
Twitter's a dumpster fire.
Shitty ass platform. It's a shitty
I told you.
It's just
it don't matter what it is, bro. Everybody bitches about everything. Like, oh, it's not too much grass in this version. Who gives a fuck? And then they go, oh, well, Metacritic is affecting my enjoyment of the game. Blaze, I don't understand the mindset of this. How the hell does a score affect your opinion of a game? If you're playing it and you're enjoying it, you should be fucking like, okay, I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. Dude's like, well, it doesn't deserve an 80. What's that game that came out? Blaze, what's that game that came out around the time of Elden Ring? Horizon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you remember how there's like been this crazy shit going around for Metacritic, how it's bought, it's paid for. People are just using that to review bomb games like that. But I'm sitting there going, are you even playing the game at the end of the day? Half these dudes who said this shit, they're not even playing the game.
Yeah.
So it kind of is a little. It seems like the argument has no weight to it because it's like you're kind of supporting the theory here that maybe the game is not all what you're talking about if you're not playing it. If you're on Twitter 24/7 and the only thing you can do is bitch to complain. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of pointless. Everybody's still on Elden Ring, but they're like, oh, how does Elden Ring get a 97 or a 96? Like, well, maybe because people are playing Elden Ring.
Right.
Maybe because Elden Ring is more accessible. Maybe because Elden Ring has more layers to it than Horizon. You ever think about that? The map's different. I'm just saying. Look at Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite, always online. Poor game. We knew it well. Then we knew it well, Medina. We knew it well.
I gotta fix my camera. Shit, unplugged. No, I don't disagree with you at all, Big Cloud.
What the hell am I looking at? A GoPro webcam.
I don't disagree with none of that shit, bro. The thing is, when people love a game and they, you know, I just look. Let me go back to Twitter real quick. I just can't stand Twitter.
I mean, loving the game is one thing. Let's just put it like this: loving the game is one thing, right? Capping for a game is another. I think we can disagree there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between loving the game and capping the game. Because me and you love Bloodborne, right? Great game. But there's a lot of people who cap for Bloodborne and say the game was great, but never played Bloodborne. You see what I'm going with this?
Yeah.
They never played it. And you notice the trend here. Dudes are saying that Bloodborne was all this, and people, oh shit. You got
what in the world is going on here? Damn, we lost Blaze altogether. This is crazy, man. Shit. This is what happens when Solid Rev doesn't show up to the
podcast, shit, this whole shit fell apart. Okay.
And Solid Rev is in the chat.
I'll take over.
In front of us.
I'll take over for a little, man. But I'll tag you. I'll tag you in this. Yo, Gas, you better not clip that, you bitch. I see what you're doing in the chat. Don't clip that. But what was I saying? So yeah. You see this happen all the time. Dudes cap for games, and then they fucking flip it. It's a constant thing. The big thing I've seen lately is dudes saying like, "Oh, Bloodborne is so great, it's so much better," but yet they're talking shit on Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring's not a good game, or the developer's not a good developer. But I'm like, isn't this the developer that gave us Bloodborne? So now we're saying that their games are overrated. That developer is trash. You see what I'm saying with this?
Listen,
like,
man,
dude,
that came from Sony, so it's different.
I know, but I'm saying it's weird.
bro. My
You know how it is, man.
Your whole
Everybody
shit crashed.
speaks from
Your
everybody speaks
shit.
from his perspective.
bro, my whole
Damn.
shelf just fell down, bro. Holy shit!
Jeez.
Damn.
Oh my god, bro.
How the hell your whole shelf fall?
Good. What's this? Let me see.
Dude, the shelf above it just fell down, dude.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
It was a good podcast, y'all.
Oh man.
Right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. That was over.
Spaggers got everything. Got catastrophe. Got us talking shit.
Speaking of podcasts, real quick.
We got bullies like Meds in here, just waiting for his chance to take your lunch money and your wife.
You saw. you saw.
No, he's definitely waiting to take your wife.
You saw Kofi ending PSP.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah,
weird.
that took me off.
Bro, what is
I'm
it? Like
so
the dude
sad
got a
about
successful podcast, Meds. Can you
It's a
explain
great
that to me?
podcast.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know any details.
Somebody
All I know is I'm
highlighted
sad
a
as
comment
fuck.
you made before.
That was me.
Discord.
That
I know.
was me.
Was that
I
you that
put-
reposted that?
Yeah.
Or somebody highlighted it?
Because
Okay.
I posted on an episode like 2 weeks ago. I said because I could sense it. I could sense it during the episode. I'm like, yo, this podcast is gonna be over within the next
what
couple
made
years.
you come to that decision?
I can
I
smell
wanted
it.
to ask you that.
What? How
What made
how
you
could I
like?
know?
Why'd
How
you
could
come
I
up to
tell?
that? Like yeah, that
It just sounded. They just said things that just made me think like this ain't gonna be lasting too much longer. I could just tell.
Oh,
I'm
so you got like early
sad,
signs.
bro.
It was like early signs. Like
I'm
it was
so
the
sad,
end of an
bro.
era.
Bro, that's like my favorite show, bro. Whatever.
That's fucking hilarious. Fucking.
I've been on that show like 7 times too. I think I've been on that show more times than I've been on this one.
Yeah, I've been on like 3.
bro, the
Yeah,
guy.
I'm gonna miss it, man.
There's people out there,
Vintage.
Meds, that would kill. I tweeted. I sent Kofi a little message too. I switched cameras if it looks different. But yeah, I told Kofi, I'm like, damn, bro, there are people that'll die to have. You know, he had a consistent 300. You know, just you know, or more. Just depends. You know.
Really good community that not only supported him, supported the panel. It was great. Yeah, he
So
did
that's
a lot
just you know. But you know, when people listen, this is the thing that people got to understand is when you got real life issues, a fucking podcast don't fucking matter, bro. It just don't. Like people take this shit too serious, dude. It's not that serious. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not. You know, and people got to understand that. Like, I know you're excited for a podcast, but at the end of the day, man, people got real life issues. It might be health problems, it might be family problems, it might be other shit that, you know, it's none of our concern, it's none of our business, you know.
It's not just that though. We're not getting any younger doing this shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people kind of fall out of love of shit, and you see it all the time. They just they don't want to do it no more, and just that's what it is.
But yeah, I think GT, Twitter, all that shit is just a bunch of crybabies crying. Period. So,
did you even play it? Like, I mean, you did play it, but you were.
I mean, listen, it was down for a day and a half though. That's unacceptable, Blaze.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's not just people crying.
Oh
like,
no.
we would have to ask Rev because I didn't play. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
What up, Rev? Not this. The whole game was down for a day and a half.
Rev,
Bro. That's
be
not
easy,
people
Rev.
crying, bro.
Be
That's
easy,
people-
Rev. He's having a bad day.
He's all right.
His
Whatever.
lighting looks good though.
It's good.
You
What
good?
up, bro? I don't know if he can hear us. Anywho.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
But yeah, Blaze.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah.
Yo, there you go. There you go, bro.
What's up, fella?
Be easy on what? What are you talking about?
I thought you saw it earlier.
Yo, Rev looked like he
Are
was
you-
about to
are you
murder
blocked?
somebody. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen his face, bro?
Kevin, like he was like, "Said, what the hell are you doing?" Just kidding.
He looks like a disappointed father. Like, what the
Got
fuck's
background
going on?
noise.
He can't hear us. There's something going on with his
No,
audio.
I hear you guys.
Oh,
I
you
had a
can?
bunch of background noise. You can hear me all right?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You're good.
All right.
What's up, Rev?
Talking about GT7.
Nada. Just listening to you clowns.
You call it a clown.
What's the matter? Your sleep schedule's all messed up?
Yeah, man. I slept like 1 hour yesterday, so
Oof.
and I had to work. I tried to leave early, but they wouldn't let me.
Of course they wouldn't.
Anyways, so yeah, so we got Big Cloud bragging about beating games, thinking he's good.
Should I say?
We got Meds
What's
over here
fighting
repping
words?
Game Pass. Well, I don't know where that shit's coming from. Talking about Tunic.
I'm an Xbox.
Blaze
I'm
talking
not
about a weekly podcast. Like, dude, you flake on a bi-weekly podcast. Now you gonna do it every week.
Oh man, come on, Rev.
You know what I mean?
I'm not flaking, bro. It's just
Dude.
you know how it is, man. You already know what time it is.
And
I
you
don't
talk
gotta
about
say-
real world problems. Like, look, it's one thing to fire, and this is what I told you directly when it comes to podcasts. It's one thing to fire up the camera and snap into that persona. You know what I mean? And get in that good mood and do the little 10, 15, possibly 20-minute video. It's another thing to get on camera for 2 hours and keep the people entertained. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in the mood. It's not like you're going to work. When you go to work, boom, you can just be You know what I mean? You're just doing your job. But in the podcast, you have to put on that persona. You got to be that what's a good word for it? You know, that charismatic individual. You know? And a lot of times that shit you're just not in the mood for it. You know what I mean? I'm sitting back listening to the cast. I'm like, dude, I ain't even trying to come through this shit tonight. You know, and I'm just not in the mood.
Bro,
but I heard too much bullshit, so I was like, all right, let me get on real quick, talk some shit, you know, and then we'll see what's up. The GT thing, GT7, Gran Turismo 7. So answer me this. Now, I beat the game. Meds, I don't know if you knew that or not. I beat it 10 hours.
I saw your video.
I beat the whole campaign.
I didn't know you beat the whole thing. Wow.
That's because you didn't watch the whole video. You probably watched about 30 seconds.
I definitely did. You said you were getting the licenses and shit.
I beat the whole campaign, right? 10 hours. I never once saw a store to buy microtransactions. So where you go to purchase these microtransactions, now I'm sure had I sought it out, I could have found it. Not even tempting. Not one time was it tempting. The only really bullshit thing I saw was the Pagani Zonda. I wanted to buy that. I've always loved the way that car looks. I go to buy it. I have the money for it. It's like $1 million. I go to buy it. It says you need an invitation to buy this car.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was very, very stupid to me. So I'm like, so I have the money. I put in the time. And you want me to wait for an invitation? That was some bullshit. Now, I'll tell you this.
At certain events, though, but I'm like, damn, that's weird. Like, that's weird.
I'll tell you this. This is what I don't like. Like, if they put, it's because they're available that people are pissed. That's why they're pissed. Because it's an option. Nobody's forcing you to buy these microtransactions. Now, if Elden Ring had microtransactions, I'd participate in that all day long. I would 100% go and buy that overpowered sword or that overpowered magic wand where you see dudes just one-shotting the boss. I'd 100% buy that because then I don't have to waste my time. See, it's okay to go in Elden Ring and grind for hours and literally hours and go on YouTube and look at all these tutorials and waste your goddamn time just to make the game playable. But GT7 makes it an option. In 10 hours, the game is beat. I participated in so many damn races. Had an absolute blast. Never once stepped in. In Elden Ring's a freaking project. It's a goddamn school project where I'm going YouTube video. How do I beat this clown? How do I beat that clown? How do I get the best effects on my swords? What's the best weapon? I have to go and I grind. The game doesn't respect your time. GT7 is much more respectful of your time. In my opinion, it's because it's an option that everybody's so goddamn outraged. And just like you said, Blazy, always online. How many games are always online? Look at what a mega hit Destiny 2 is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The trash pile known as Destiny 2, and everybody loves it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of fake outrage bullshit. To me, the worst offender is a $70 price tag. Shit should have been $60.
I get it. Yeah, we had this conversation long before.
Game.
Yeah, and Morale dudes didn't want to hear it. They're like, "Oh, $70 is no problem. I'm just y'all knocking innovation in gaming or some shit like that. Y'all don't want games to evolve because it's price."
Yo,
like
Rev, I'm so impressed that you beat the game. Legit,
Yeah.
I'm swear to God, I'm so like I cannot believe after all like the criticisms, and rightly so. The whole not looking at the wheels, the camera angles, you having to change shit to like get comfortable, and then to beat it. And then I know you're on a listen. I know when Rev's on a racing kick, right? Because I look at my PlayStation, we game share, and I see GT Sport downloaded. I see Drive Club re-downloaded. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I seen it, and it just shows me. I'm like, yo, you get in these moves, yo. so GT7, you weren't tempted. You played through the game. It's not like Assassin's Creed where you're like, dude, I feel underpowered. I feel like I need to buy something, or this is going to be a long fucking day. You never felt that way once. To clarify, complete, like you just played it one after another, no issues.
In GT7, no, dude. In fact, the more I played it, the more I started to love it. And I was like, damn,
Wow.
dude, this game is really, really good. The cars, the handling, it feels super realistic. I really like the way the cars handle.
Wow.
The cockpit views. And then when you start getting into the later maps and do the nighttime, I don't know if I emphasized this enough in my video. When you're driving at night and the headlights are in your rear view, dude, it's like blinding you. I don't think I've ever seen that in the game before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that in Forza? I don't know if it's in Forza, but it's so realistic, the lighting. And the handling is just top notch. So I'm just loving it. I'm just having a blast. I'm relaxed. And I was just, you know what? I put 35 plus hours in Elden Ring. And damn near the entire time, I'm pissed and I'm not having fun. No, like hardly at all. I love the aesthetic. I love the concept, but it's a brutal game. The game was made to torment you. And everybody, oh, it's so good. It's such a masterpiece. I disagree.
So
I disagree.
What's your take on dudes saying that game's easy and they're rocking magic?
It's by no means easy.
Yeah.
You're severely underpowered. And to get to the level where you should be at, you got to go grind for hours. And that's some bullshit.
So, Rev, in my inventory in Elden Ring right now, I could, and I'm not trying to entice you. I feel you're over the game. But I got 99 of every soul in the game. 99 of the biggest souls. I got every weapon.
Yeah.
I don't
every
even
weapon.
know what that means. What do you mean?
I got
99?
It's shit that helps you. You know, that shit you crush and you get the souls where to buy
the souls, the
level
runes.
up.
Listen,
The runes,
Rev,
level
I
up.
could essentially
Yeah.
drop you enough souls where you could be a level 200 in a second. Just saying, hold on. And then I got every weapon in the game. There's not a single weapon I do not own in my inventory. I have duplicates.
That's crazy.
So my friend
How much
dropped
time
it to
do you
me.
have in this shit?
Bro, too much time. But it's funny how a week changes. You went from hating the game, don't deserve it, to it's got some bright spots. And dude, the 35 hours is completely overblown because of the stream and you trying to beat.
Well, that just adds 10 hours.
yeah.
So technically it's 25 hours.
20, yeah. But you know,
25 on PlayStation
I'm shocked. 5. I'm fucking shocked you beat GT, man. I am so fucking
But that shouldn't be
bro.
shocking. It was only 10 hours. It's a 10-hour
I know.
campaign.
I
If
didn't
anything,
think
it's
the
too
campaign would be
short.
that short.
It's too short. Yeah, that's why I say $70, dude. It should take me 15, 20 hours to go through all the campaign. Now, don't get me wrong. There's still more races I can do. You can go into like some bonus races, and they got challenges, and they got a bunch of other little activities you can do. But I really like the flow of the campaign. I like them giving you 3 races, giving you 3 different cars. I like that aspect. And then the challenges and all that, it's just not the same. It doesn't have the same flow.
So you went to GT Sport. Does it control the same?
GT Sport, it feels very similar. It just looks way worse. You know, it's just it's missing the crispness. You don't have the trigger effects. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, dude, I'm looking for a racing game. And don't get me wrong, GT Sport is decent, but it's missing that crispness, the sharpness, the triggers. Like I said, I downloaded the trial for that Grid Legends.
I was gonna buy it. You seen the text?
I ain't feeling it, dude. Just not feeling it. No, it's like
mid.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. The racing feels very arcadey in comparison. You know, like Meds, I fired up Forza Horizon after GT7. And like, dude, there's no question that GT7 looks, or that Forza looks better. Like, there's no question. It's not even debatable, I don't think. If you put them together, like I told you in the last podcast, you can't even pan around your freaking car in GT7 in the middle of a race.
Stupid.
Like, what? But it's like, I started racing. I said, you know what? Screw it. Maybe I'll just play Forza Horizon. Dude, I played 10 minutes. I turned the shit off. It's just so boring. You know what I mean? It's the Forza Horizon 4, 3, and 2 all over again. They need to mix
the same
it up. They need to
shit,
change
man.
it.
Hey, hold
They
on.
just need to change it.
Slow. Hey, my dick was getting hard. I had to talk to stop. That's great. I love that, Rev. Yo, I can't. I'm just listen, Rev, because you're saying Grid feels too arcadey, and I just feel like that's the type of shit you would like. I don't
would think,
Yeah, why would you like restrictions and
I
slowing
think
down
Rev
to
is I think
The
he's a
driving,
sim racer guy now.
the driving
wow.
just feels more realistic, dude, and I like that.
I
I
think
like
you
that.
should give the new Forza a shot when it comes out.
Yeah, yeah. I put more time into Forza
Motorsport.
7 than I did Horizon.
So I
You know
hear
what I
Rev,
mean?
Motorsport is a new engine, no cross-gen bullshit, completely new engine. And bro, I think they're gonna come from the, they're gonna
It's
come
gonna,
for the top.
dude. It's good graphically. It's gonna be top notch.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
doubt about it. There's no doubt
I
about it.
I
Yeah,
agree, bro. It's gonna be
yeah.
top notch, man. I can't wait to see what it looks like. So yeah, the whole running to review bomb shit, it is what it is at this point. It's retarded. There's some guy in my Discord, Rev, and he told me, he's like, "What's going on? PlayStation, PlayStation got no more 90s. They're not getting 90s." It's like, first of all, why does it matter? And second of all, that shows you, seriously, I don't want to sound like a fanboy. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, if you notice PlayStation not getting 90s anymore, it should tell you how great they've been consistently for them to get 90s. You know what I mean? Like, if you're noticing that they're getting an 8, listen, can we stop acting like 80s? Even at 8, like, dude, listen, first of all, clarification, I'm playing the game if I'm interested in the game. I don't care what score it gets. I swear, I don't give a fuck. But let's stop acting like an 80 to an 88. Like, that shit's not a bad game. That's a good game. These games are at the fucking mercy of these reviewers, and we don't know. This industry is a mafia, bro. Like, we don't know what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going on. If they're pushing, they don't want to ruin their little ass relationship, man. It's some corny ass shit, dude. So, I mean, the people saying PlayStation get no more 90s. Well, there you go. The Witcher 3, Rev. Have you seen that? They're remaking. They're in development for a new Witcher.
Well, I don't know if that's the case. They said like some developer came out and said that they really didn't announce anything. Something like that. Did you see that, Meds?
I did not see what
It's. I think it's going to be a Witcher game. I don't think it's necessarily going to be a sequel.
Witcher
Does that make
4,
sense?
right?
Witcher
No,
4,
yeah,
but it's on the
I
main
feel you on that.
PlayStation page, Meds. Like, if you go to PlayStation 5, like, it's underneath. I seen it. The Witcher series is back or something. Like, you can see it right there on the PlayStation home, like on your PS5.
Yeah, I think it's just going to take place in that world. It'll be a different character. It'll probably be Siri, something like that.
And they're using Unreal Engine 5 and not their
Yeah.
traditional engine.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, but Unreal Engine 5 is going to be awesome, right? Let's face
I
it,
think
it's
it'll
going
be
to be
better
great.
that way. Like, honestly, like working on your own engine, it takes too long in between games because you keep having to tweak the engine instead of actually working on the game. Might as well just use Unreal, give them 1% of the cash, whatever.
So,
what are you
I mean,
playing? What are you playing, Mids?
Like right now?
don't tell them.
No, like like what have you been putting time into?
Lately, Guardians of the Galaxy, I've been playing that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, man. That's really good. I'm really surprised by that game because Avengers was so mid, but yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is late, and that too.
Is it because it's on Game Pass though?
That's exactly why it's on. It's exactly why I'm playing it. Right?
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
So you're the type of guy. So
I'm
you're
an Xbox
cool.
ref.
So you're cool. So see, I have very specific tastes.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna seek out a game just to play a game.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna look at a library of games. That's why Netflix never gets used. The Adam
Right.
Project is the first thing I've watched on Netflix in literally like 6 months.
I don't use.
Yeah.
Netflix
I
either.
just don't go. If I want to see something, I'm going to go see it. You know what I mean? Scrolling through a library, dude, I'll end up scrolling for 2 hours and then end up just not watching
I'm
anything.
so glad you're saying.
No,
this,
I'm
dude.
exactly
You know what I
the
mean?
same way. I'm exactly the same way, Rev. I'm exactly the same way. With Guardians of the Galaxy, it wasn't a matter of like, let me look through the list of what Game Pass got and let me just pick something. That's not what it was. It was like, I've been wanting to play this game for a while. Not enough to drop 60 on it, but I'm like, oh, I could play it right now for
Okay, so
basically for
it was
free.
a matter
Sure.
of Game Pass just made it more convenient.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Okay.
honestly,
That makes
Rev,
sense.
like this is I don't really know how to explain this to people because when I tell this to people, they don't really get it. But it's like I can be excited for something, and like it can come out, and I won't care about it. I'll play it like 3 weeks later. Like it's whatever. I'll play it 6 months later. It's fine. Like it's not a big deal to me. I don't need to play everything the very first day.
God bless you, bro.
I really don't care. Like I barely ever watch movies at the actual theater. I barely
Neither.
buy games day one. I don't really care about experiencing shit the very first day it comes out. So I don't really mind waiting for stuff to either hit Game Pass or become $20. Like it's not a big deal to me.
Yo, Rev, I'm so glad you said that. And Meds added onto it. Like, this whole Game Pass got 200 games. Like, bro, there's 200 games. You'll find something. I know what the fuck I like. If a game's out, I know what I like. I'm going to play it. Like, stop with this 200 game shit. Like, I'm not saying that that's a good thing for a new user that's a new user to the ecosystem of Xbox or a kid, but like for a fucking grown adult that knows what he wants.
You know what you want. You
know what you're playing, man. Nothing, a list ain't gonna change it, bro. You know me, like, I'm just so glad you said that shit, dude. I'm just sick of the whole list shit. Like, bro, I know what I want to play, man. Nothing on the list is gonna entice me to download it, dude. Nothing.
And like I said, that's how I use Game Pass too. Like I don't go around flipping through, the Game Pass library looking for something to play. It's like, oh wait, that's coming next week. Oh yeah, I wanted that. Okay, cool, I'll play that. But outside of that, like I'm not browsing and picking random shit to play because basically, like, even though I don't know everything about gaming or whatever, but I'm plugged into these streets. Obviously, like I'm the kind of guy who, will tune into a podcast like this one, so I know what's coming out and I know what is appealing to me. And if that kind of stuff happens to drop on Game Pass, I'll play it. If not, that's cool. I'll wait for that shit to be $5.
I got you. Yeah, no, that's all right. That's good. That makes sense. I figured you'd subscribe to Game Pass and you're like, oh shit, I got access to this whole lot. I'm gonna find something. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Yeah, and I feel like that's how a lot of people are. Game Pass is expiring in tomorrow. My Game Pass expires. And honestly, I don't see any reason to resubscribe in the near future. Like,
what about Little Man?
I'm not saying I'm not going to. Nah, I canceled his because we game share. So if I buy something, he has access to it. He doesn't play Halo. He says when it gets co-op, he doesn't want to play it again. So they completely screwed themselves. I made that video. Delay the game, launch it with the goddamn co-op, launch it with your Forge. But you know what? Whatever. I own it on Steam. Forza, I got no desire to play Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah, I'm bored of it.
Those were the two big games on Game Pass. What's the next big game? I don't care about these little games. What's the next big game?
End of the year, nothing.
Starfield. Nothing. I don't know.
That's it. Apparently, Forza, not Horizon. The new Forza is supposed to be this year, but we haven't gotten any updates for that, so it's probably next year.
That'll be when I resubscribe. When Forza comes out, Stalker got delayed because of the Ukraine thing.
Yeah.
And so no telling when that's going to come out. And it's understandable. I'm not bitching about them delaying it. Cool. Do what you got to do. But it's like we're potentially not looking at anything. Starfield's going to get delayed.
You
think so?
We haven't seen any gameplay. There's no gameplay.
But Bethesda traditionally don't, bro. Though. Yeah,
this is
they never show gameplay, dude. That's just how they are.
I don't know. I see 2023 for Starfield, dude.
I think if by June you don't see nothing, that's when we got to say next year. But
yeah,
I think June you're gonna see something. You're gonna see a lot.
Yeah, I think it's getting delayed. But you know what? I'm not knocking Game Pass. I'm just saying that's when I'll resubscribe. Like I'm not gonna buy Forza 8 when I know I can just get it through Game Pass. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just saying I don't see any reason to resubscribe to Game Pass until then. You know what I mean?
Bro, Forza is the same. By the way, Forza is beautiful as it is, man. They didn't have the balls. They didn't have the heart to change the damn font. The menu loading when you load into Forza 4, 5, it's the same. It's the same. That's what it is. They didn't refresh it enough to make me like, yeah, the world. Oh, Blaze, all that should matter is the world. Yeah, the world, but it's essentially the same. I don't know, man.
You were right about that. I gave you shit about that, Blaze. You were right. Yeah. For me, you were right. A lot of people liked Forza Horizon 5. For me, it was too similar. And I told you didn't know that. You know what I mean? So I bust your chops, but when you're right, I give it to you. You were right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
even right. 4 was way too similar to 3.
Dude, you're absolutely 100% correct. I lost interest in 4. 3, I think I put the most time in. 2, I lost interest kind of fast. 1, I beat. 1 was phenomenal. 2, I kind of lost interest. 3, I put a lot of time in. 4.
What's the one, Rev? You made the video.
4's a 6
with the water, and it looked like it was floating.
4's a 6.
Wow, what a great video, man.
I didn't like Forza 6.
I texted you, Rev, because I said, "Hey, Grid or Tiny Tina." I put Borderlands 4 because I'm not calling it Tiny Tina's. You know, it's just too much.
Neither,
but
neither.
but hold on. I watched some gameplay. The melee looks horrendous, but the shooting is good old Borderlands,
dude.
bro.
They didn't they take it to team? They reduced the rating, didn't they?
Well,
I haven't been.
Is there any blood?
Was Borderlands mature before?
It had to have been because you can.
Borderlands had
you
blood.
can blow dudes into bits.
Yeah,
I don't see that being team.
Interesting.
You guys tell me. The chat should know.
I'm looking.
Gruesome Glenn, he should know.
Ghost
Wire, dude. I damn near cursed him out this morning.
Yo, I seen it, Rev.
I was like, you know what, man? And I was like, it's Glenn, man. I can't get mad at this guy. You know, we're too similar when it comes to games, but just sometimes he latches onto some weirdo shit. You know what I mean?
It's his favorite developer, bro. He's such a fan.
Is that what it is?
Within. It's one of them. You know, he loves Evil Within, but Rev, come on, bro. If they said Evil Within on a platter or this bullshit, like that shit looks bland and stupid, dude.
Yeah,
I'm telling
get
you,
that
man.
shit out of here.
Shit looks horrible, bro. Looks so bad.
Hey, Big Cloud, dude, what'd you do? Did you go in the corner and cry because I talk shit? Come on, man. You got to toughen up, dude. I feel like you're too sensitive.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Calls me sensitive.
You're too sensitive.
When we got hours of your ass crying like a little bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hours? What?
Yeah,
when was that? When was I crying?
We're talking about Elden Ring, yeah.
You wasn't crying.
Anywhere. Had him down to this little bit of health. Everybody's like, this is it. Fuck this game. Fucking
okay, whoa. So hold on. So I have one outburst in 12 hours of continuous play.
You had
and that's crying.
You
know what I mean? Come on, man. I just wanted to punch something. I was pissed.
I thought
Rev,
we were get the
wasn't gonna
OG
make it my computer
I actually
screen.
legit thought you were gonna like Falcon punch the wall like you did in that Call of Duty video.
I was gonna punch my gosh damn computer screen. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yo, Rev, you can't even tell me though. I watched the stream of you beating it, and Rev just does this like it was just like, Rev makes it fun. Yo, but Rev says that there's no satisfaction when you beat a boss, but I don't care what he fucking tells me, bro. He pulled his headphones off like, fuck out of here, baby. Like he's like, I got him. Like that, I'm not saying you were jumping for joy, Rev. I'm not doing that, but there was a tiny bit of satisfaction there. Like, finally.
Maybe a tiny little bit.
I didn't beat those rooms, he'll play it.
I didn't beat him good. Maybe if I'd have beat him good, you know what I mean? I beat him by the skin of my balls. It's just that ain't satisfying to me, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
in the real world, I dominate. That's just how it is. In game world, I gotta scrape by like everybody else, and
especially when the bosses,
Yeah, I hate it. These bosses are so big; they can do everything you can't. They got
unlimited
so much
stamina,
so many different abilities that you don't have. It's just to me, it's cheap. Oh, but it's about overcoming obstacles, dude. Get shit on. You know what I mean? I'm not. Listen, I'm not. Before I said the reviewers are full of shit. It's not a perfect game. I still don't think it's a perfect game. I'd say from what I've played, it's a strong 8 out of 10. The art style delivers. 100%.
So would you say Horizon's higher than it?
Forbidden West?
Yeah. I mean, visuals, that's a different story. I mean, we're talking about visuals.
Have you guys beaten Forbidden West?
No, I haven't.
I haven't beaten it. Yeah.
That's the funny thing about it. Yeah, I haven't.
Rev would have played it. I felt like this was the game for him to play and beat, but Elden Ring came. There was too much distraction.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Blaze. Like, no fanboy shit. Like, no joke. Like, I know a lot of people that were playing Forbidden West and just straight dropped that shit as soon as Elden Ring came out, man.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people dropped that, put that game down. I only know a few people who've beaten Forbidden West. Like, everybody dropped that game for Elden Ring. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
I have yet to jump back on it. I got
by the way, the rating is teen on Tiny Tina's, by the way. Yeah, and it used to be mature. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So it's got a more kid tone. And do you see the menu system? Like, you're walking like Super Mario Brothers to like certain locations before you can actually start playing the game.
Yeah, why you pay attention to that, Rev?
Dude, come on, man. I ain't got time for that.
I get it, bro. But don't look at it, man. Fuck it. Shoot.
Don't look at it. And not to mention, dude, listen to me. I'm sick and tired of shooting. I'm sick and tired of shooters.
bro.
Yeah.
I think
What's that game that just came out? That 2 years ago I'd have been all over.
Just
Crossfire X.
No.
Nah,
not
Crossfire X.
Crossfire. That game.
That shit was short. That was short and,
What
and
shooter
quick to
came out
beat.
recently? I don't even know what you're talking
Shooters.
Come on, man, guys! What just came out? It's like
about.
it was pretty popular. No, it just came out.
Literally
like
just
a
came
couple
out?
weeks ago.
bro, you're losing me. I don't know what came out. That was a
Bro, I've
You can
been-
use
I've been-
guns
I've been
and
gone.
swords, and the enemies look freaking retarded as hell. It looks like you're fighting Jack in the Box enemies. Like what? And
Recent game? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, you
Oh,
talking about
Shadow
Shadow Warrior
Warrior.
3?
Looks like
you talking
Doom.
about Shadow Warrior?
Shadow
Yeah,
Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shadow Warrior
okay.
3. Shadow Warrior 3. That's what you're talking
that
about.
I
That's what
can
you're
I
talking
can
about.
I can rent that on PlayStation
PS
now
Now.
or whatever.
Yeah,
I
it's on
didn't,
PS
I didn't
Now.
waste my time.
Really? I thought you would like that shit, bro.
Didn't even waste my time. That's
No,
why
that's
I'm,
all,
dude. I'm
that's all it
sick of
seems
it.
like we're playing is
Sick
fucking
of
By the way,
shooters.
Yeah,
I only played
that's all
part
we're
1.
playing.
Shadow Warrior was fire. Part 1 was fire.
Yeah, but it
I
was
lost
more
interest.
toned down.
I lost
It was
interest.
toned down.
Yeah, the enemies look very stupid in this one. You
It's
know,
a- it's
I
a
want my
low-budget game,
enemies
that's
to
what it
look
is.
cool, and that's another thing where Elden Ring excels is just everything looks so gosh damn cool. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like whole art style just is
Even when
awesome.
you
And that's
notice
what I
the secret
love.
shit, you know what I mean, Rev? Like you think it's a small little area you're gonna find, you just find this whole big other hidden world type of shit. Like within
That
the
still
game.
hasn't happened to me, but you guys talked about that on the last
Were you
cast.
walking
I'll take
Chuck
your
through it?
word for it.
Did you
Huh?
play co-op with Chuck or something or somebody?
Mm-mm.
I seen a
No.
gameplay video and you're like, and it was you were in someone's world helping them.
Dude, we need to
It
play
wasn't
co-op
me.
with
No?
Bliss.
Hell no.
What's his name?
I-
What's his name? Not CJ. Fucking LJ. You didn't play with him?
Dude, LJ wouldn't last 2 minutes playing Elden Ring. And I hope he watches this too. He wouldn't last 30 seconds playing Elden Ring.
Bro, you tell me that you
He's
guys
so bad at games. Huh?
yeah, the division. When you told me about the division that you had 180 kills to his
Dude, he had like 15 kills. I had like 200 kills
Damn.
in the division too. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's
What
so
a
fun to
beast.
play with him, because I get to kill everybody. You know?
yeah, that's why you don't like playing with
Then
Vic.
I play with Vic and Vic kills everybody and I'm LJ. It's like, no. I can't have that. You know what I mean?
What a great game division, man. God. Anyway. Fuck. What a
Yeah,
great game.
that was
I have that download on my PC, part 2.
Bro.
That's
Boring
I'm
now.
meaning to play through that campaign.
Breakpoint, all that. Go, anyway, this is really off topic, Rev, but and you guys might give me shit and laugh at me for this, but I even showed my girl. I was like, look, I ordered this. Okay, so I'm on Etsy. Etsy's like a
It's another
homemade
store. Yeah.
It's like a homemade store, but they sell official shit too. So, I'm horny, dude. I'm just looking at shit.
Oh my god.
But so I see this picture and it's this silicone ass butthole vagina. And it's like the guy showing the video and he's like stretching this shit out. It's grated inside. I'm like, I'm licking my chops. I'm like, dude, fuck it, dude. It was like $30. It comes in the mail. I just threw it out today. Maybe I'll go grab it in the trash. Should I go grab it? It's right.
But what is it? Is it like you grab it? Go get it. Go get it. I'm trying to see this.
Oh man, this is embarrassing. It is.
No. You already talked about it. It's too
He
late
already
Yeah,
It's too late
he
now.
already
you may as
downloaded
well
rabbit
just show
hole.
it now.
Nothing
Come
to
on,
show
dude. There
it.
ain't no
Yeah,
shame
it's
here.
work.
Did you see what Erica said on Twitter the other day?
Yo, Erica's
God, talk about no
wildin'.
shame.
What's she supposed to say on Twitter?
She's
Erica
barefoot,
doesn't care
pregnant, and
anymore.
loves
She
some
was
good
talking
ass
about-
dick.
She basically just said that like good dick will make a girl do dumb shit. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, guys,
Oh my God.
guys, don't laugh.
Oh
Listen,
my
bro,
God.
I got no shame, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
Erica's down bad.
All right,
Erica's down
show
bad.
it.
Look it.
Oh my God.
Look how Rev, hold on. Look how small. Look how small this is. Okay. Oh God, man, this is gonna get clipped. I'm canceled. Anyway, look.
Am I like behind on the cast? I'm not.
No.
Because
He's
I'm not in
showing it.
Streamlabs.
He's not
Oh.
showing it. He's not.
That's
What,
why you're not in
He
Streamlabs.
bought it? He actually bought it?
Hurry up. Let's see.
Stop
Oh
lying.
my
I
god!
don't see.
Yo, you're not in the StreamYard? Look at the StreamYard.
No. I need to
Oh
see it
my
on
God.
YouTube. I want to be with the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, look how big this shit is, dude. What am I supposed to do with this?
Let me refresh this shit because I must
What
be
are you supposed
behind,
to do
dude.
with this? It's the smaller the better.
Dude, can't you get flagged for this? I'm pretty sure you can get flagged for that.
Whatever. Listen,
Can you get flagged for this? Dude, what are you doing, man?
Very disappointed in the
I'll be
product.
right back.
Gave it 1 star.
Turn
Shit
it,
is
no,
trash.
turn it so I can see the cheeks.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Can I see the cheeks, please?
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Yeah. Listen,
bro,
man.
bro.
Rev, I was desperate, bro. I said, fuck it. Let me give it a
You
shot.
know what the worst part about this whole thing is I promise you that shit is used already, Big Cloud.
Oh, hell no.
Man, no, Blaze, just stop. You already bought it. You know damn well you tried it.
Listen, I might have.
You over here slapping the
I might
cheeks.
have-
You know damn
Oh,
well.
no.
Hey, yo,
Stretch that
Blaze.
bitch up.
Blaze, why don't you ship that on over to my for science? I'm trying to just make sure it's safe for the public
Listen.
consumption.
If you want a fucking cream pie used toy, shit. You might
Wait,
get,
you telling me you
look,
cream pied that shit? You just
absolutely cream pie though. Beep. No, listen. Anyway, this is done. This is over.
Yo. We got a good super
Yeah.
chat, and I agree with it. Matter of fact, let me read the super chats real quick. We actually got a lot. Let me catch up.
This man said,
so,
bleach that shit. I'm done.
We're gonna start off with Iman Rich, who became a member. He joined the My Guy tier.
Oh, I'm crying.
I don't know if that's higher or lower than my Dundo, but we appreciate that. We got.
I got nothing to say.
Yo, we got Suffer So Proud 83 with 10 bones. Blazing Bit. Good to see you guys again. Thanks for that. Meds, me da gusto verte otra vez, muchacho. I appreciate that, buddy. He said he's happy to see me. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, 5 American. Social media was a mistake.
Rev, you seen that shit?
It looked like a mouse pad. Shit.
Yo, 4 Horsemen with the 5. Social media was a mistake. It turned females into stuck up, entitled beaches, and grown men into cheerleaders for billion-dollar corporations. Ain't that the truth?
Oh shit, man.
Let's see one more.
I can't believe you showed that live
Look.
on
Listen,
YouTube.
Wildin', eh?
On YouTube.
Wow.
This is 100% confirmed flag.
I don't
If
give
you
a
got
listen.
indicators, this podcast is officially
Demonetized.
taken down.
That shit is going on.
Hold on,
Twitter.
Mez,
I already
can you
know
pause
somebody
that?
clipped it. I already know
Yeah,
somebody
I'm
clipped
sorry.
that
Look it. I'm sorry that I have the balls.
Don't
to
apologize.
Listen.
Yeah, dude, it's your cast.
No,
You
but
know what
Rev,
I mean?
listen. Every guy. Listen, when I told you I seen that automatic BJ machine, I'm not joking. I was looking at this shit, but it was just too much money
Well,
to
I'm
invest. and I
all
get
over
scared.
that, bro.
I got the balls to be real to get you guys look at. Listen, I finally tried it. Me and my girl laughed at it. The thing is tiny. I listen.
What do you mean
it's
you
too
and your
small.
girl? What did your girl do with it?
Oh,
Because
no.
listen,
She watched.
when
She watched. She's a cuck.
no. When I got it, I was
Oh,
like, babe,
man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought this was gonna be a big fat ass, like a huge, like a big, like you know what I mean, a fish, you know. And it was like a fucking fist. I'm like, and I showed it, and she started laughing. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro. So I literally tossed it today. I went and got it out the trash. No lie. It's just, you know, look, everybody listen, you guys don't got the balls to be transparent. I got nothing to hide. Listen, I told you I'm black from the waist down. I got nothing to hide. I'm good. I feel zero pressure. Trust me.
Blaze,
if I didn't want to show it,
listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. Okay,
Yeah,
nobody's judging you. I just need to know how you and your girl used it. That's it. Don't act like you didn't use it. Oh, I know you used it. I want to know how.
We didn't use it.
Tell us.
We didn't use it together. You can't use it together. What am I gonna do? Like, ooh.
Well, that's my question. You said we used it. Now you're saying you didn't use it.
I showed it. I showed it to her.
And what did she say? Was she mad?
She at first she's like, and she started laughing. She's like, "Are you kidding me? Like, what are you supposed to do with that? You would rip that apart." I was like, well, I didn't think it was gonna be the size of a fist. You know, it's like this big. But you know, so she opened it. She's like, "Wow, it's all textured and gross. Like, maybe you would enjoy that, honey." I said, "Yeah, maybe." I'm like, "But I'm throwing it away." Wink, wink. She went to work. I went, you know what I mean? xhamster.com. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Listen, it's all right. It's just it was cold and yeah, it wasn't for me, bro. I'm a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm sick in the head, bro. But hey, I tried it. If you get no vagina and you're a single man, you know, give it a shot. But if you got a woman at the house, don't even bother buying it. That's just the truth.
We appreciate your review, Blaze.
Yeah.
Anybody want to throw some sponsorship
Rev,
opportunities?
come on, you respect the
Blaze,
game, maybe or what, bro? Come on, come on, Rev.
Listen,
Keep it real to the
listen.
game,
I'm
baby.
all about being real, dude. You know that. Listen, I don't.
Hey, man,
I don't
listen,
judge. You know what I
if
mean?
anybody wants to send that my way,
shit.
or perhaps send me a real doll, I'm all for it. Okay.
Yo, Vic said that
I've
shit was
been-
in the trash.
I've been wanting a real doll since 2018. Okay, I'm trying to have all the good parts of having a woman, you know, without the bad parts. Which
Man,
is
have you
everything.
seen some of these dolls that I'm talking about? They're like 5'8". Like
That's what I'm talking about. The real dolls.
bro.
That's what they call it. It's a brand, Real Doll, bro.
Listen, if I
they
could
look like
hide
real
that,
people.
yeah, if I could hide the shit, trust me, I would.
Yeah, but
already
see
had
that, and then see that's the thing that changes things completely. Okay, you're talking about now. Chuck sent me a link to that, and like some of those shits look like
dude
crazy real.
Crazy.
But that
Yeah, they're
shit you got
super
there,
real.
that looks like some fucking Def or Jeffrey Dahmer shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's trash. It's
It
trash.
literally looks like you cut up a body and like you're mutilating the corpse. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I would get nothing out of that. But like
Yeah.
a full doll, and as real as that shit looks, I mean, the price is crazy. I would never. But like if it was like, I don't
Yeah, the
know, that'd
price
be
is
embarrassing.
retarded.
You imagine being caught.
Dude, where would you hide
Bro,
it? That's the thing.
I would own it so hard, bro. I would own the fuck out of
That'd be
it.
embarrassing.
I'd be like, yo, this is what modern society has driven me
You
to.
go play it up, man.
Superficial, social media
You
obsessed
dress it up, man.
bimbos
Hold
have
on.
turned me on to fucking plastic and rubber.
I
Fuck
can
you,
see you
bitches.
dressing it up, have it in the bedroom. You're dumb.
You
as
seen that
long as-
movie Ex Machina? Have you seen that?
Ex
Ex
Machina.
Machina?
Ex
Yeah,
Machina.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Machina, but yes,
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah,
Mach-
you said
Machina.
Not
Machina?
Yeah,
Am I
Machina.
thinking of the right one? Is
Yeah.
it with that
with
Yeah.
the
little brown-headed chick?
Yeah,
Yep.
And she was
That's
a robot, dude.
where he
That's
falls in
all
love with the
day.
robot.
there.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
day.
Oh my god! And wasn't he hitting it with the robots? He was,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
he was
so.
going balls deep in the robots.
That's
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah. See, I could get
the
behind
future.
something like that.
That's the future.
Yeah.
Robots.
Hey,
Nah,
you can
I don't
literally
see
get
that.
behind Rev. You
It'll
can
never
literally
look
get
that
behind
real.
it.
It'll never
Rev,
look that real.
That
There's no
robot
way.
would never complain about a single thing to you, too. She would take it and shut off. She take a battery out. Once you're done, like,
What
all
I'm
right.
saying, like, if you download the reality patch to make her more realistic, and she starts nagging at you, boom, unplug. Fuck you, bitch.
That's it,
That's it.
bro.
Take out
Listen.
the batters.
And by the way, Rev, you got to understand, when I'm looking at this, my perspective, they got a blanket over it. So they presented it so perfectly, like, oh, chick laying down in bed with the blanket, and their ass is propped up. This shit looked huge. If
Yeah,
show you a
I
picture-
hear you, Blaze. I don't think you're a serial killer or nothing like that.
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah,
No, but,
dude, I don't think no less of you. It's cool. You know what I mean? I've seen them. I don't know. It just wouldn't do anything for me. You know what
Listen,
I mean?
Rev.
I need to see everything. It's like I talk to these dudes all the time, and they're like, the P is
What
the
the
P. You know what I'm saying? Like
Whoa, the hell is
PUSSY
Yes.
is
What are you looking for,
PUSSY.
man?
And see, to me, that doesn't make any sense. Whoa, what is Meds doing up there?
They got a
Look like
visitor.
someone just scared him. Someone
Yeah,
just
somebody
scared him.
Somebody
scared
just
him. Yeah,
Is
in the
it
background. See, somebody in the background.
is it his side? Does he
Hey,
have a
brother.
bun in the back of his hair? Look at that little gay bun he's got.
Yeah, I got a man bun.
What's he
Rev.
got going on?
I did it specifically for you.
Anyways, so he looks like that trans swimmer that just beat all those females.
Dude, did you see how unfair that is? God, like,
Dude,
it's so
yeah,
unfair.
she's a hero.
That's freaking ridiculous.
She's a hero, and I'm inspired.
But they say like a lot of dudes, they just don't give a shit, dude. They will hit whatever.
They
And
would
like
hit
looks
whatever,
don't matter. It doesn't matter how big they are. They just don't care. It's like, dude, I just turned the lights off, dude. I'm just trying to get mine. Pussy. I'm like, what? You turn the lights off. What's
I was
even
gonna
the
say
point?
I can't do that.
If you can't
Yeah.
look at it, what's the point? I
Facts.
don't need to see it. I just need to be up inside of it. It's like, dude, I'm just lost on that concept. I need to see everything.
Visual,
Rev,
Yeah.
I respect these men that you're talking about. I respect these men because I mean, bro, like, I don't know about you. This is again maybe too much information, maybe too personal. But listen, if you're not attractive, it literally won't even get up for you. Like, if you're ugly,
I
like,
feel it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but little man's staying asleep the whole night. If you ugly, it's not getting up for you, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't even know how these dudes do it because like, if it's like a meal. Like if the shit don't look appetizing, how are you gonna dig into it? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
yeah,
know,
but
dude.
how do they even
don't know.
become interested to get them to their house in the first place? That's my thing. How do
I
you
think
become-
it's
they're
like a
that
competitive
desperate,
thing.
bro.
Yeah. It's like a notch on their belt. It's just another notch. They don't care.
People like
They just-
racking up stats, bro. People
Yeah.
like
Pretty
racking
much
up stats.
body count.
It's
Yeah.
like a boxer you see who's like 107-0, but he's fought literal bums, cab drivers, losers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, quality over quantity. Don't we say that about Sony versus Xbox plays? Quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And look, as you know, a lot of males in this chat, you know, we're using our hand to do the deed, and it's like, you know, listen, the thing is, we got cameras. Okay, I got cameras at my house, so if I get a package, everybody know. Well, at least she's gonna know the package. A package. What'd you order? You know, I'm like, I just ordered some gaming shit. But I thought it was so hilariously funny, and I'm thinking I'm trying to improve my situation. Man, I'm sick of using my fucking hand, man. Let me throw it in some shit. You know what I mean? So damn, man, waste the $40.
What if the roles were reversed? What if you picked up a package and it was a big ass 13-inch dildo? What then?
I'll definitely have a conversation with that. Yeah, definitely be like, what the fuck is this? Oh no, it's just when you're at work. You can't wait till I get back from work.
Why is it 13 inches?
Right? Why is it 13
Exactly.
inches?
Why is it gotta be 13?
Well,
What's going on here?
it's bigger than you. That's it. It's bigger.
This shit is a Pringles can.
Dude.
What are you doing with this?
Even as a male, we're jealous of a piece of plastic. Like, I don't know if it's jealous. This is a bad word to use, but like, you know, the size difference. Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're doing here. Like, really? You're throwing a fucking hard piece of plastic in your like. I don't know how I'd feel about that. It's just like Rev said. If I call my girl masturbating to some porn, he thinks it's cheating. I think it is to an extent, but
It is, but it's forgivable cheating.
is it though?
Yes.
Because
I
of
think
Forgivable shit.
Yeah, but
so.
Meds,
I
if
think
she
so.
does that,
I think
if
so.
she's willing to do that behind your back, what else is she willing to do?
Bro, people are willing to do anything, bro. Like, I wouldn't put it past none to do some crazy shit. I don't really hold people to these standards, bro. I think anybody's capable of the most scumbaggiest shit.
Yeah, especially in today's day and age. Like
Absolutely.
it's like these young guys coming up, man. God help you, trying to find a good woman.
It's so
You know what I mean?
hard.
God
Blaze.
help you.
We've already talked about this before because you know
We have.
it's hard for me, but
We
man,
have.
it's tough, man. It's tough,
Bro,
And you
they're listen, do you see what's going on? I work at a college. The girls are wearing loose fucking jeans, and the men are wearing tight jeans. Can someone help me figure out what the fuck is going on? I understand trends, I understand style, and I understand all that. But
Blaze,
That's
my
like-
hair is in a bun. I don't know what's going on.
bro, you haven't got out the house to get a haircut, but this shit is some, you know, like who wants to see it? Listen, these women that take pictures and like, you know, they're over here, like, bro, just turn around. Ain't nobody trying to see all that. You know, it's like, why would you wear
Well, there
loose
you
pants?
go. There you go. Sexualizing women, Blaze. What are you doing? Why are you trying to sexualize females?
Listen, that's my opinion, bro. Turn around. I don't want to.
That's not all they're there for. They're not just there for you to look at. You understand that?
For real?
You understand that, correct? Okay?
Even though 90% of Twitter they be like me or the
Wait.
PS5.
They do. Other
Every guy
things?
feels like that.
I'm just kidding.
Listen, we're men. We can't help how we feel. Okay,
That's it.
It's like you take it personally. No, you don't. you don't take it personally. You take it personally if it's unwanted attention. If it's attention from a guy that you actually think looks good, it's a lot different then. But we can't help what we're attracted to. As men, it doesn't matter how smart you are. The first thing we're going to look at and analyze is your face and your body, your physical features. It's just how we're made.
Yo,
it's like, how are you going to get pissed at how we're made? You know what I mean? Take
Brother,
that shit up with God. What up, Meds? Hit me.
I have a question for you and everybody here. Okay.
Hit me.
So, like you said, we can't help what we're attracted to.
Right.
And we always talk about modern day things that are going on in our society, right? So here's my question to you guys, right? What do you feel about surgically improved women? If you know what I'm saying. Like me personally, like if I can touch something, it's real. I don't care, right? Like you look like a crazy Barbie doll bimbo, but I'm sorry for the natural girls out there. I'm into it. Do I want to marry this girl and make her have my children? Probably not. But like, do I want to have a lot of fun with this woman I'm looking at? Absolutely. So,
I don't know, man. That's
what are you
talking about a fake
takes?
ass?
I'm talking about fake whatever.
Okay.
Bro, I saw some weird shit. What
are you guys' takes on, like, you know, this craze? Because really, the Kardashians started this, which is a shame. Like, of just people getting all these surgeries and all these things to look like these unrealistic things that, honestly, quite frankly, even though they're unrealistic and crazy, and I mean, I'm into it, man. I'm into it. So what do you guys think?
Go ahead, Big Cloud. You first.
So it might look okay right in the beginning, but time and time again, it's been proven that shit doesn't really age well, and it doesn't look right later down the road, type of thing, in terms of the body and the way it's proportioned. It just doesn't naturally flow. So I'm actually against it, to be honest. I'm thinking, you know, I get it. It's a confidence booster for the woman and whatnot, but I don't think a lot of them need to do that at all. Especially when you look at how good these surgeons have gotten. Usually when they do one particular case, it leads to something else. Then they start saying shit like, "Oh, I need my nose fixed."
Oh yeah, it never stops.
You know what I mean? It never stops. It starts like this like prolonged addiction where they're just adjusting shit for the sake of adjusting shit that don't need to be adjusted. Like look at Renee Zellweger. She changed her fucking nose and shit. I'm like, bro, she looked fine beforehand.
She was cute. She was very cute.
Very, yeah.
Jerry Maguire, she was super sexy.
Yeah.
Nice whole ass too.
So yeah. I don't get it. No, I'm not with it.
Where you at, Blaze?
I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, listen, if you have nothing behind you, you might as well do something. Because honestly, yes, I'm looking at. Listen, if you have a beautiful face, I can definitely get into that, right? And I can stop pursuing that. But again, for me, I know it sucks, bro. It sucks, bro. But if you ain't got nothing in the back, bro, I will never.
For you.
It ain't happening for me.
All I gotta do is work out.
No,
that's not true.
No.
You can gain
improve.
size. You can improve.
Yeah, okay.
But you're never gonna have one of those asses.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
To me, she needs to have something in the trunk, bro. Just like, I'm not saying it's gotta be the most enormous shit, but like if you're a beautiful girl, right? Smart, beautiful, nice features, nice teeth, all that, and then you know you got nothing there. Like I don't care. Yo, listen, your tits. All I need is a handful. Just something, you know, I don't give a but your ass gotta be.
Well,
there.
what if she can't help that though? Like you know, a lot of people can't help that. What if she stays in
then
shape?
What if she stays in
shape? What if she's got good shape? It's just a little flat, but it's toned. It's firm.
I think I can deal with that. I think I can deal with that. I can too.
I can't deal with it when you're sloppy and you don't take care of yourself.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's
you
true.
Know what I mean? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of with Meds. Like, do what you got to do. You know, if you're insecure about something, you need to go do. You know, ain't nobody gonna talk you out of it. Fake boobs have always not felt as good as the real thing. There's just a different.
That's a major thing.
Feel about them, and it's just I don't like the way they feel. I don't think I've experienced a fake ass. But the ones I do see are pretty freaking obvious. They're fake, and it's bothersome. It just doesn't.
So I'm saying, yeah, it's like ice.
Like you see the thin legs, and then a huge. And it's dude,
it makes no sense.
It doesn't work. It's unproportioned. It doesn't look right.
Yo, by the way, I have felt multiple fake asses and felt very real.
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
Boobs, different story. Boobs,
Yeah, but
boobs,
they
but Meds-
feel
kinda kills it.
terrible.
Yeah.
But the ass
But
feels
Meds-
very natural.
But ass is different, bro, because they can get different. There's multiple different ways to make your ass.
Yeah,
bigger.
they
You
like
get
inject like
injections,
fat in there and
right,
stuff
from your own body. So it's like,
Yeah, they can't do that. And from what I understand, you won't even be able to tell.
yeah.
You won't. Yeah.
and the whole big proportion, the skinny legs. Yeah, that looks retarded. I'm not saying
It looks dumb.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
thing.
like it. I don't
When
like
it
the way
doesn't match the thighs, it just looks so
Right.
on a
off.
one night kick, maybe. But you know, the just add enough where it looks like, damn, you got some curve there, girl. But just add enough to to make me notice that. You don't gotta fucking.
Right, because you know what? You can have a little work done without overdoing it and making it really obvious that you're all fake, right? You can have a little bit of work done and still look pretty real, you know?
My girl wants to get back in the gym. She's like, I want to go back to the gym. I want to go, I said, babe, go ahead, do what you got to do. It's tough. I know, Rev, I've had this conversation with you on the phone and shit. Like, your wife, they get older, they got kids, and they get comfortable.
And too comfortable. Yeah, and they don't look nothing like they used to,
And I don't want it to get to that point, but it's it's like
what?
Hold on. No.
He was gonna say that it's unfair because he's not keeping up either.
Well, no, not that. That's true. But look, it's like the level of consistency they have to stay on to keep that. It's just like, yo, she, when she got to grab all 3 kids, get them on this, get them ready for school, get this, it's just like, it's like,
no, I don't know. It's not just.
I hear you, Rev. Trust me. That's why I brought it up.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Take some goddamn pride in your appearance. There's no excuse to look like shit, as far as I'm concerned. Especially if you met and you looked a different way when you met. If you were a slob when you hooked up, that's completely different. You know what I mean? But if you were one way and then you changed, that's blatant freaking bullshit.
True.
It's not
That's
fair.
True.
It's just not fair. Now, if the other one went down the tubes, fine. You know? But if one person stayed in shape, the other one turned into a slob, that's bullshit. And I don't care about the excuses. There should be no excuses. Because it doesn't matter what you got going on unless you have some kind of disease that keeps you from doing it. You can get your ass in the gym and better
But
yourself.
Rev, all due respect for you, I've seen your girl, respectfully. I mean, look, maybe maybe she's not at that point where you said when you first met her, but dude, she looks fine, bro. I mean, but granted, I've never seen her the way you've seen her at this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying when I see her, she looks like a beautiful woman, and that's it. I'm just being real, like she does. You want to switch?
Next topic.
This man said you want to switch. Yo, let me finish these super chats, y'all.
Hit them. I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead, brother. This is a member message from John the Don. If you let review scores ruin, what's going on?
Oh shit, he's telling her. Oh,
wait, what? What did he say?
He's like, did you just hear Blaze? Oh man.
Yo. Anywho. Wait, you think Solid Rev wife ain't listening to this? You guys threw me off. Anyway, John the Don, if you let review scores ruin your enjoyment of games, it's too late, and you're mind fucked by Twitter and console wars. Turn off Twitter and play games. Can't agree with you more, John. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse was the $2 donation. The Falcons finally got Blaze. Yes, they did. Just Kaz with the 70 Canadian. That's a big boy donation.
Wow,
Blaze,
thank you, bro.
He says, Blaze, thanks again for the Elden Ring gift. Shit's been cracked for the past few weeks. He hasn't gifted me nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? Still playing at 70+ hours. Shout out to Rev, Bit, and Meds, too. Keep hustling. Appreciate that, pimp.
Salute.
4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, $5 donation. I could never get tired of shooters. The problem is they aren't on the same quality of Gears 3, Modern Warfare 2, and the original Crisis. I can feel you on that.
The original Crisis, absolutely.
I do think that shooters took a turn for the better when Doom 2016 came out. Like I thought Doom 2016 was a fucking masterpiece, and the sequel as well. I think the sequel's even better.
Yeah, but what he's saying is like, bro, the original Crisis came out and it innovated tremendously. Then it just dropped back down.
Well, shooters aren't innovating anymore. They're really not. Like the last cool innovation I saw in a shooter was when Apex Legends came out and they had the ping system, and then everybody copied the ping system. Like I thought that was a cool innovation, but outside of that, I don't really remember the last game that was a shooter that innovated anything. $2 from New Zealand. I don't even know what do they call New Zealand dollars. From Max B. This is referring to your little sex toy, Blaze. Send it to Jack. LOL. I agree.
Oh no.
Jack would be in heaven. Like, are you kidding me?
You call that jiggy food?
Jack has dust on his. Anyway,
that'll be some new jiggy food. There you go.
We got a $2 donation from Black Metal Gamer. What's the fuck toy's name, Blaze? What's it called?
I don't know. You know, booty fucking. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get back to you, bro.
Okay, so a $2 donation from 4 Horsemen. Well, it was nice knowing you, Blaze. Susan, don't play. He's basically just saying, watch out after what you said about your girl. Red Hood 420. Are my donations going to these sex toys? This is crazy. You gotta stop spending Red Hood's money on sex toys.
Come on, bro. You see what happens, man?
That's where they're going. You guys are funding his addiction.
Come on.
Donate your money to me. Red Hood, donate your money to me. All I'm buying is liquor and video games. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse for the $5 donation. This is the last super chat, guys. You couldn't get the whole doll? At least you would have had something to grind on at night. Get the whole doll next time, Blaze.
Hey, you know that Yokio guy?
Yeah.
Blaze, if he sees that clip, there will be no end to the
He's
road.
in the chat.
Oh, yeah. That's my
chat. Did he
that's
see
my
it?
guy, bro.
Did he see it?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll put it on his channel. Oh, yeah.
He's going to go hard.
Shout out to Tony, bro. Shout out to Tony. Yeah. Tony posted, right, bro? Trust me, post it.
Yeah.
No
definitely clip it and make a funny video. I mean, listen, that's all traction for the podcast anyway, huh?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not trying to flaunt, but you guys over here, like, some of you guys in chat, it's all good. Look, you would, if you could get a girl like mine, bro, come talk to me. Fuck out of here. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, don't get it twisted, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you, bro. Man.
Yeah, not for nothing. Yeah, your girl looks pretty good.
I can't ever tell. He won't show me pictures. I tell him all the time.
What? I've sent you.
Dude, you show me a picture when she's all done up. I want to see natural.
I've seen her pull up on camera, like when we're on Discord or whatever. She pulls up on Blaze or whatever. So I've seen her there. And also, I don't know if I should say this, Blaze, but fuck you, because it was public on your channel. Blaze literally had videos of her twerking on his channel, so I saw that.
Yeah. I didn't ever see that.
Yeah. I saved that. It's in the archives. That. Don't worry, I got it in the archives, Rev. I got you.
I'll send you the link. It's private.
Just send me a picture. And again, he wouldn't even let the girl come up and meet me when he came to the house. Like I
told you what was going on, bro.
You told me, but that was still some bullshit. You know what I mean?
People don't want me meeting their women either. I get it.
You know?
Listen,
it's like, come on,
Rev
man,
comes out Rev comes out 6. He's 6'7", all tan.
Let me see the size of it. Let me see if it's something I can scoop up. You know what I mean?
Oh man!
Scoop up and snatch right out from under you.
Hey, Rev, you're my guy, bro.
Random questions,
you're my guy, bro. Hey, we can make something work, bro.
Hey, yo, Blaze. Random question. Feel free to not answer. How tall is your woman?
I don't know, 5'6". 7?
Oh, that's pretty tall.
6?
That's pretty tall.
No. I don't know, bro. I'll let you know. I don't know.
5'6", 5'7" is pretty tall for a chick.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
That is tall. 5'6", yeah.
Is that? That's tall?
My wife's only 5'3".
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
For a woman, 5'6".
I would have to ask her, man. I don't know. I'm bad with numbers and shit.
I had a dude that wanted to watch. He wanted me to. Did I tell you about that at a party? He wanted me to pipe down his old lady. And I said, dude, I'm not hitting it. I'm not hitting it with you. And he's like, dude, it's okay. I'm gonna be in there with you.
Oh hell no!
I said, dude, you just made it like way more.
Yeah, you made it
unappealing. You know what I mean?
Weirder.
Yeah. Crazy. Dudes are crazy.
Shit.
Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine being so whipped? Because it couldn't have been for him, right? It couldn't have been.
Some guys like that.
I don't know.
shit.
Some people
Bro,
like
they
that.
like-
that
Some
can't
people like
be.
that. They're called
I
Bro,
can't.
bro,
I
Rev,
refuse to
Rev,
accept
Rev,
it.
Rev,
I
They're called
refuse.
swingers. They're called
Rev,
swingers.
No, they
some-
do like it.
Rev, some
Yeah.
men hire
They like
women
that.
to stomp on their nuts, to shit on their chest,
Yes.
to
Yeah.
pee
He's
on
right.
them. Bro, some people are into weird shit, dude.
I
He's
don't
right.
know, man. I just
People are
can't
into
see it.
weird
Then they were
shit.
abused. They were abused as kids.
Oh, of course.
That's
of
it.
course.
That's why
fucked in-
they're
fucked in
mentally
that-
handicapped.
They're not normal, obviously, but I'm just
Yes,
telling
that's
you,
a
these people
mental
are out there.
disorder.
These people are out there, dude.
That's a
There's
mental
video.
If
on
you
Star,
get
Rev.
off on your old lady being piped down by another dude, you're mentally ill.
Yeah, you
Plain
didn't
and
see that
simple.
video, did you, Rev? Where that performer was pissing on the dude on the stage? Dude was getting like a crazy rise out of shit. You ain't see that, did you? Come on, man.
Yeah, some guys definitely get off on that though. They really, really, really do. It's not Meds is not lying. There's a whole dude. Listen, there's subsections and subsections of these damn sites. Trust me. Just go down the rabbit hole. You'll see some crazy shit, bro.
I don't kink shame though, man. I mean, listen, Rev is into feet and shit. I mean, that's weird to me, but
What
whatever.
feet,
Yeah,
dude? Badass feet, ugly feet. Get that shit out of here.
It's
Ugly
normal
feet.
to you. It's normal to you because you're you, but other people
Should
find
like
that weird
talons.
Yeah, but that's different. That is, I'm attracted to a body part on a woman. How that can't be
too.
weird.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? I like.
Yeah, but
cute
what if
feet.
you were attracted to like a woman's ears? You don't think that's weird?
Wait, what?
I mean, I guess
Like
that
if you
would
were
be kind
into
of weird.
ears, like if you had an ear fetish, that's weird, dude.
That's the
I
thing.
guess that would be kind of weird, but it's like you're still into something on the chick. You know what I mean?
I guess.
You
No,
know?
you're right. You're right. I guess.
I've seen videos of dudes at parties and they're sitting down watching a movie as friends. Girlfriend, boyfriend, and the dude takes a picture and he left his flash on and he was taking a picture of his girl's feet. It's like the most embarrassing video ever. Like he's like over here, like, and then the
It
flash
wasn't
is
his
on.
girl. It was somebody else's girl.
Right. It's somebody
And the
else's. Right.
flash, yeah,
Right,
and he was
right.
exposed. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah. It was somebody
that's
else's. Yep.
embarrassing. Yeah,
That's
dude. I don't
crazy.
know. It's always been that way, man. Cute feet just do something to me. Ugly feet, the exact opposite. Like I can't even mess with you if you got ugly feet.
You couldn't make it work though.
You gotta
like,
keep your socks on. Keep your socks on. Keep them away from me. I don't want to see them.
I think that's
And
a
that
lot
sucks
easier.
because I need the socks to be off. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got them
But
dry
but
ass
don't
heels.
you keep your
We
socks
talked about
on?
that. Yes, I'm a dude.
So you want your socks on, but you expect the woman to take her
I'm
socks
a
off.
dude. Yes, you can't hold me to the same standards.
I
I'm not
don't know
supposed
about-
to be.
I don't
I'm
know
not
about
supposed
this
to be
one.
pretty with soft heels and soft, silky, smooth feet. That's the woman's job.
That is true. That is true.
I don't
You're
know
supposed to be
about
rugged.
this.
That
I
is
don't
true.
know about
Okay,
this.
Mr. Man Bun, are you getting it? There's a difference.
Oh, here we go.
There's a difference, man.
No, I certainly I get it. It's just
Yeah, we're
What,
supposed to
you
be rugged.
peel
man.
your socks off for sex? You think that's doing something for her?
I mean sometimes I keep honestly I have done it both ways, but it's just a matter of like whether I notice if my socks are on or not. Like
Yeah, see, Tony knows what time it is.
what does Tony say?
He said he keeps his
Keeps his
socks
socks on, yeah.
Tony's British. Their fucking teeth are made of wood. I imagine they're toenails. I don't want to hear nothing about whatever, man. Nah, I'm sorry,
yeah.
Tony. I don't want no smoke, no video. please.
Rev, answer
Dude.
that one from Wolf. You see that in the comments?
Where? Yeah, I just read it. Yeah, of course.
What do you say?
Of course.
But some dudes won't. Like, oh, dude, get there. Like,
That
dude,
don't
if
make
you
no
do
sense
that-
to me.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
it,
grow up.
listen, if it looks good, it's getting eaten up. That's it.
Yo, like groceries, you do.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You got it.
Now, like, remember we talked about it. Size is a thing. Now, if I spread and that fucker goes, dude,
Oh my
vomit.
god.
What
Yeah,
do you
get
mean?
it outta
What
here.
do you mean? What do you say? Like
get
if
it out of here.
gapes?
Like
Like if it
Like
gapes?
no, if the okay, gaping is like disgusting.
What do you
I don't
say?
want to see I don't want to see internal organs when I'm doing my business. Okay,
She
I'm
like the
talking about the
sucking place.
size of it. I'm talking about the size. Like some are, like this, and then
All
others
right.
are like this, like they've been used and abused for 30 years.
Oh,
Get it out of here,
I
dude.
hear you.
I don't even want to look at it.
Nah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
bro.
advertising. That's not advertising.
And like I'll ask dudes, this guy I work with, I just asked him because he started messing around with this chick. I said, "How big's her asshole?" And he's like, "What?" Like I was crazy. I said, "How big is her
I've never
asshole?"
heard anyone.
He's
ask
like,
that
"Dude,
either.
I understand
I've
what you
never heard
just said,
anyone
but
ask
he's
that.
like, I don't know how big it is. What do you mean how?" I said, "If you hit it from the back." He's like, "Of course." I said, "And you don't know how big it is? What? Do you not look down?" He's like, "Dude, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing." I said, "That you're not."
What do
paying
you
attention.
mean? Doggy
'Cause if you
style is
paid
for
attention-
looking down.
Exactly. And he
That's
says
the
he
only
doesn't
reason
know.
to do it.
He doesn't
Anyway,
pay attention to the size.
He's bugging. He's bugging. The
Bro,
only reason you even do
that
doggy
dude
style
needs
so
to
you
put
can
a
look at the
finger in it, man.
ass.
Put a thumb in it, bro. What are you doing?
But
No,
anyway, exactly.
yeah.
Stick a thumb in there. Yo, God damn it, I had a question.
Plug it up. Put a cork in
Go ahead.
it.
Yo. By the way,
Yeah.
okay. I remember now. So you said you definitely would it. You definitely would it as long as it looks right, Blaze? Not Blaze.
Vic.
Rev. So here's the thing, right? So it's funny that person asked you that question, right? Because if he asked you whether or not you eat pussy, right, it would be kind of asinine. Are you crazy? Of course I do, right?
Mhm.
However, like
Nick said winking back.
we all know they ain't built equal. They ain't created equal. So like, how bad does it have to be where you go, nah, I ain't eating that. Like, do you need a nice, beautiful,
I prefer
badge?
that.
Because
I
like, I
prefer
mean,
that.
I'm a sucker for a beautiful badge, but like,
Mm-hmm.
if your shit look crazy like that roast beef type of situation, I think I might have to.
Let me.
get
Oh,
out
you
of
know
it.
what, Meds? That's a good question. Do you need? Listen, as I've gotten older, I prefer the grass not to be snake high where snakes are there, but just a little.
A little bit there. You
Yeah.
know what? I agree. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind some man, I feel like I'm being eavesdropped on, dude.
You
know
think?
what I mean?
Nah.
I don't mind it coming out, but when it's like it looks like a pastrami sandwich hanging out, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not with
A
that.
pastrami
Like, how bad
sandwich.
does it have to? How bad does it have to get for you to be like, nah, I'm out?
First of all, it depends on the situation, right? Like you go home, she showers, right? Like that, But if it's been the whole day, you went to Disney World, you went out to eat, it's like, It's like it depends on the situation. You get home,
I don't like when there's no puffiness to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if it's like
fully
completely
understand.
if it's completely flat,
it
like
looks
there's
weird.
there's no swollen action because it needs to be
You
swollen.
want
like
it
a
to
mound.
be like fat.
Yeah.
Fat,
Yeah.
dude. I'm a
Yes,
sucker for
yes.
fat,
Yes.
but it's flat and then it's just strung out. Like, dude, no,
no.
that's
no.
when I can't mess with it.
Hey, Rev looked like he was just playing Ghostwire right there. You see that? He's like,
Yeah,
He's doing gang
basically,
signs
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, that's when I can't get with it. But if it's swole and it's got a little bit out, dude, that's perfect.
that's
That's
prime
perfect.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Man, what's such dogs, bro? Rough, bro.
I mean,
God.
listen. It has to be some sort of crazy roast beef. It has to look like an Arby's special for me
Yeah.
not to go in that bitch. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I agree.
Like,
And
Most-
flat.
it's
and busted.
mostly acceptable. It has to be exceptionally bad for me to just decline it.
Listen, I think I got a question
Well,
too.
it's-
When I was a kid, I was growing up, I went to the store, bought, KY, the lubricant. But I think I used that once and never again. Like, it's always been like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but some guys, I asked my friend, like, nah, I use that shit all the time, bro. Like, what? Like, that means your bitch ain't even, you know what I mean? She's not even turned on. If I can't go in there like you, bro. What do you mean? Go in there what? If you're just sticking your dick in without pleasing your girl, like getting her some sort of satisfaction before you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know about that, bro.
Where
need
we
to
at, Big
satisfy-
Cloud? Where you at, Big Cloud? Man, you're getting comments, man. Come on, we need
the
to
pe- the
respond.
people-
Where are you
people
at
wanna
on
know
it?
your
You're awful
thoughts.
quiet, dude.
I'm
You
enjoying
get
the
quiet on these
conversation.
topics.
I don't get quiet on these topics. All y'all
You
have
get quiet.
good points. All you got good points on this.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
but we
get
wanna hear
quiet.
your
Come on,
points.
You need
We
to
wanna
be
hear
into
your
this
points.
shit. What's going on? Would you prefer we switch it up?
No. Perfect.
What kind of D do you like to suck on? I'm playing, dude.
Oh Lord.
Shit.
Oh,
I
shit.
I
Here we
could
go.
resist. You're just awful quiet, man. You know.
You know what?
Enjoy the conversation.
I am noticing that Ryan
That's
does get
on
a
my
little quiet
foul.
when we start
He
talking
goes
about
quiet.
SolidCast.
He goes
Yeah.
quiet. It's,
What?
it's,
Everybody
it's,
was-
it's kind of
You know what?
strange.
You know what? Maybe
Everybody
Ryan's
bouncing
just-
off one and we were just chilling.
Maybe he's just a gentleman. He doesn't kiss and tell.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh,
Not
we're
me,
not kissing
everybody
and telling
find
though. We're not dropping names.
You can't say it like
We're
that.
just talking about likes and dislikes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, bro, that shit broke me right there. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. No, but
Ladies
Big
know-
Cloud, listen.
What's
Big
up?
Cloud, you're my guy, bro.
Mhm.
Like, what's up? Like, bro, we're all into this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I know you're listening to what we got to say, and you know, like, oh shit, no shit. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But what's your fucking point? You know what I mean? Like, what do you feel?
Yeah,
about this?
looking at some of these dudes in this chat. Some of these dudes are really on my my dick, but excuse me. I mean, let me add on to it. So obviously, Fatty is where it's at.
Big Cloud, let me ask you
No,
something.
Fatty's where it's at. But
Yeah.
the thing that really turns me off, I don't know about y'all. Y'all just don't pay attention to this sort of shit. Or y'all take your mind elsewhere when y'all go down. But
Yo, Vic is killing me tonight, bro. He's on it, man. I'm telling
fucking
you.
Vic, dude.
He said you
Oh,
eat ass on
God.
the first date, Big Cloud.
Oh God. Vic is
Listen,
on it
God.
tonight. bro.
Listen, I might do that too. Shit.
Knowing
what
you-
were you
you-
about to say? I feel like you were about to say something.
I
You
was.
stopped.
And I just stopped and read that comment. It's like,
Why'd you
stop.
stop? Okay,
I'm
The
not-
thing that
I'm
turns
not
me
saying
off
shit.
at the
do
end of
you
the day.
feel like
Mhm.
these kind of conversations? Be real
No.
to the game, okay? I'm not trying to give you a get out of jail free card here.
No.
Do you feel like these kind of conversations can come back to bite you? Is that why you're so like
No.
out of it when we talk about this stuff? If so,
when
that's
these
at least
conversations,
understandable.
so when these conversations happen, I'd be just
Mhm.
as shocked as the chat because like they just come out of left field, they catch you off air for one, and also they just go into different avenues. Like it's like bouncing from this, that, and third. It's like, where are we going with this? Like, is it going to game? And then it goes back to this, then it goes back to that, and then it goes like that.
Bro, we've been on this for like a half an hour straight.
but
Ryan,
it literally,
Ryan,
goes.
this isn't a gaming podcast. I don't know. If
I
you
know
knew
it's
this.
not. It's not. I'm just saying. It just mounts.
But you're a dude. You can't be
I know.
shocked by
No, I'm
anything
not. I'm
we're
not
saying.
shot. It's
You can't
totally
be shocked.
shocking.
God knows.
Like shit we talk
God
about, we'd
knows
be at
what's
like a
in your
bar
browser history.
type of thing.
Yo, Rev,
You know what
right?
I mean?
Who
The
knows?
quiet ones are usually the most deranged.
That's true.
Oh man,
You know what I mean?
Good
And
point.
it's just so I'm just trying to get understanding. I know you do interviews on your channel. I know you do stuff like that. And it's like maybe if somebody clips something of you saying something, they put it on Twitter, maybe some female would get super offended and be like, oh wow, I was on a podcast with this guy. So like if you're like apprehensive because of something like that, that at least makes sense to me.
Mhm.
Any other reason you're going quiet's not making sense. What's up, buddy boy?
Not much. Legs suck.
I know. I hate doing legs, but they got to be done.
Talking about leg day? Nobody likes
Yeah.
leg day. bro.
Like that.
Yeah.
Big Cloud. When's the last time you had a serious relationship?
I think we
Been
talked about this.
We already talked
Did
about this. Been a
Yeah,
minute.
I think we talked about that. Yeah.
Bro, listen, you can't listen to this shit and be like, yeah, like you like, you know, I get like this is like better than gaming to me. Like I'm like, I want to respond like, oh, this is my situation, this is my experiences. This like I'm just you know, like we're not trying to put the gun to your head, but it's like, you know, that's all. We're just trying to see where you're at. You know?
Yeah,
How you
just
feeling.
let us know what the deal is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't believe for 2 seconds you're shocked. That's why you're not participating.
not shocked
I
or
don't think
anything.
that's what it is.
I'm just going with the conversation.
Maybe you just don't want to open up Pandora's box.
I mean, I already told you the wild shit. Listen, I already told Blaze this. I'm going. I don't think. Did I tell you? Blaze? Did I tell you about that? I don't think I told you about that.
No,
You gave
you
the
haven't
guy
told me.
head. Yeah, you gave the guy head outside.
Oh my god, here we go. Fuck you.
Yeah, that was a good one. Nah, but you know, listen, Big Cloud, you just gotta go, bro. You gotta go, bro. You're too quiet. Like I feel like we shouldn't even bring this shit up, bro. Like,
Look,
I don't want you to feel awkward.
Yeah, I don't want to pressure the dude. You know, I was just trying to get a little answer, but you know, I don't know. I feel like he gets uncomfortable on this topic. I'm curious as to why.
I'm probably fine.
Big Cloud, listen. Listen, bro.
Oh, Lord.
This is the best year to come out and say what you got to say. Like, the last 5 years have been, you know what I mean?
That's been some.
Big Cloud, you like white girls or black girls?
That's the thing. It depends. It really depends. Personality for one, body. You know what I mean?
Personality.
Bro, like me personally, like a chick got a good
Personality. That's the first thing you say. Really? That's the
I'm
first
dead.
thing you look
I'm
for.
dead. Like,
Personality?
look,
Well,
the first thing, when I look at the first thing, obviously I'm a man, so you see with your eyes first before you interact. You know what I'm saying? You look at the body.
Absolutely.
So, but there have been some chicks who got like, you know, like a badass body, right? They look, you know, just look great, but when you start
But
talking
they got a
to them,
shitty soul.
they got a shitty. Exactly, they got like this sort of like. I don't want to say they got an arrogance to them. Some do, but some come across like but some come across as like, oh, I'm just too good to, you know what I mean? Be like in the same room or share the same oxygen type of thing with you, type of thing, and you can just tell by the way they talk to others. It's like, oh, okay. So I'm like, yeah, I don't look towards that direction. I mean, I go. It's funny because like some of my longest relationships, especially when we go back, they were all with girls who they've known me for a while, right? Like they became more like a friend, like a BF type friend, like best friend type of thing. And then they just knew more about me. I knew more about them. We opened up more, and I got to, you know, it was more of a personality that I learned more about them, and they all look good too. And it was like that lasted longer as opposed to me just going over here to talk to the chick and go, hey, hi, how are you? You know what I mean? And I think that's another thing too. I think a lot of people are afraid to shoot their shot because of fear of rejection. When they see women like this and they see this bombshell walk into the room and she just has this overconfidence about her, you know, and they just don't want to say hi.
Big Cloud, I will say this though. You're right about one thing. Like if a girl got a shitty, you know, actually, I don't know. It depends because sometimes a girl got a shitty attitude. I'm like, man, she needs to get fucked. You know what I mean? Like this bitch needs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? She needs
some girls definitely just need like a good dicking down to fucking.
Right, but then there are
but
women that are just so
there's some
shitty.
Like, yeah,
that
there's some you don't even want to bother. Like, why would I bother with this when there's like a million other women out here that got that same type of body? And guess what? Probably have a personality that's 15 times better than that. You know what I mean? Have something more to offer.
I feel you on that, Ryan.
That's where I'm at.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, at least as far.
I don't even think it's an insecurity thing, though. He said they're insecure. I don't think it's an insecurity. No, some legit just think they're better. They're like this high, you know, they're like this high level, and they act like they're high maintenance. Some do.
Nah, what Tony says 100%, and I feel like it is most chicks suffer from like severe insecurity.
All of them,
and a lot of it's not even warranted.
Well,
no,
I get
it.
Like they shouldn't be insecure, but they are.
It'd be the best looking girls that are like, they look at, they hate themselves. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Why is that? What are they looking at that we don't see? You
honestly,
bro,
I think it's social media, bro. Like I think that's always been a problem. But because I mean, we're all old enough to be from before the era of social media, and women were like this already. But I think that social media has exacerbated this, and it's made it happen even like in young girls, like. And like,
you know what it is.
I have a lot of nieces, right? Because you know, I'm the youngest of many children, and like all of my siblings are older, and I have nieces who are, you know, in their teen years, right? Or about to be teenagers, and bro, like it's tough. It's tough on young girls, bro. Like it's really tough, especially with social media, man. Like you're always comparing yourself to people who, like I was saying earlier, have these unrealistic body expectations because all of these people are surgically enhanced. You know what I'm saying? And like. You're not gonna look at your body and feel good about yourself if you look at Instagram and these people are looking unreal, literally unreal, because you can't even get that way naturally. It's tough, man.
You know what's funny, dude? I talked to my boy. He dates my cousin. Actually, they're married now, and he's telling me this crazy story. Like, yo, do you know your other cousin? I said, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I said, bro, no way. She knows you're married. I couldn't believe it. Like the youngest one, like, yo, right there. It don't matter what fucking family you come from. It don't matter how you're brought up. Like,
what do you mean? You lost me on the boom, boom, boom. You lost me on that story. What happened?
So my boy is married with my cousin, one of my cousins,
Right.
He's telling me like, because we're at a cookout just like a few months back. He's like, yeah, you see, what's your? I don't want to say it. You know, it's not. I'm not saying names, but you see, what's your name? Yes. Oh well, I smashed that. I said, there's no way.
So he's cheating on your cousin with this other girl.
He basically that's what he said. I'm like, and I'm looking at him like,
does she look better than the girl he's with?
Bro, these are my cousins. I'm judging here. Like,
you can judge your cousins. It's fine.
I mean,
you can tell if somebody
look,
looks good or not.
Yeah. Look,
doesn't mean you want to have sex with them.
The one he did that with was much younger, and yeah, I guess she does, but there's other features on his wife that is much better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't. It can be anybody. I just can't believe that bro, girls are fucking out there, bro. These girls are fucking out there, bro. Like, these girls are fucking just out there, man. It really, listen. These relationship problems, like this is why guys are like running around looking at phones and all, you know, they're all insecure because they constantly got to feel the pressure of just all the eyeballs that are out there, dude. And these girls are, like we said this before, these girls are worse than guys now. And it's like, dude, this girl was like a straight A student, a good girl, a nurse, and it's like I would have never thought.
Okay, so you're saying you lost me on the whole point. So you're saying this was like an innocent type girl, and she's over here screwing a married dude.
Yes, and their cousins.
All right.
Are you surprised by the way the world is now?
His cousin.
Oh,
bro, they're cousins. They're related.
They're related.
What the?
Okay, see, Blaze. All right.
I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to be quiet. That's why it's not coming out right. But, dude, that's mind blowing to me.
Jeez.
I mean, a cousin. I mean, is that really a big deal? Like, bro, back in the day, people married cousins all the time.
Smashing your cousin?
No.
I feel like that shit was normal back in the day. You know what I mean? What kind of cousin we talking about? Second cousin, third cousin?
I think that shit may have been normal back in the day, but there's a lot of things that were normal back in the day that are crazy today. You understand? Like, nah, bro.
It don't matter. Like, I'm not, bro. That's like me at these parties, and I'm like plotting the whole time. Like, I'm not even fucking thinking of that shit, bro. I'm just not. Like, I'm not even. Like, once I've viewed you a certain way, that's what you're viewed at, bro. Unless you're really massaging my shit, like, there's nothing you can do to make me feel like view you in that way, in that manner. I'm just saying, bro.
So how did it get started? What happened? Did she come on to him?
Yes.
No shit. How old is young? We're not talking underage or nothing, like 17. Jeez, you can get a stat rate for that, can't you?
How's the
what is it? I believe the age of consent is 16, but the parents can still press charges through.
Yeah, but it depends on how old you are too. Like, I think if like the girl's 16 and you're like 18, I don't think that's like illegal.
Well, from the story, I'm assuming the guy's older. Right?
No, Jonathan.
We don't even need to get into that.
Yeah, no, Jonathan Cruz.
Yeah.
It's not how I'm talking. I'm talking just because, you know, my girl's right over there and she knows these people, so I'm not trying to be loud for no reason.
What? I mean, she doesn't know about this?
Hell no.
She has to already know.
What?
She doesn't know.
You wild, Blaze.
She knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Shout out to 138 watching now. Hit the like button. They know.
Yeah.
FTW says second cousins ain't shit, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're definitely. But I don't know, man. I remember when I was in middle school, there was a chick sucking a bunch of dudes off in the bathroom in middle school. So I don't know if that's really changed, if it's gotten any worse. I think just we hear about so much more stuff now because, like Mej was talking about, because of social media.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I don't know. Dude.
Yeah,
that's what boosts the insecurities of the woman. Social
and you
media.
know what, Rev? You know what, bro? Now I know why you don't do your show on your channel. Because, like, I was setting up my TV. I bought my dad a TV over the weekend. I'm setting it up. And he's like, oh, Google. It's like a Google TV. He's like, oh, can you just put in an account? I don't got no Google account. So, boom. I put in, like, a secondary account, but it's still connected to Blaze 4K. And then, boom, I just see, like, the video with you and your son. I see, like, all these recommended videos. And then I scroll down. There's my video. I'm like, I immediately went home. You clean the history. I don't want them even glancing at my shit, bro. I don't even want them. You know, they know I have a YouTube, but they just don't know my name and shit. And I would feel so awkward if they watched my shit, bro.
And it's like
So
you can't talk about shit like this knowing your parents. Like my dad looks at some of my videos. A lot of my coworkers know about my videos now. You know what I mean? Now they're watching the cast, hearing me talk all this shit. Then they start showing this shit to our female coworkers. You know, I'm like, oh, you like feet? Matter of fact, I already got that shit. Hey, I hear you like feet.
Yeah,
like,
bro, that's the last thing I need.
Disclaimer, it depends on what those feet look like. You know what I mean?
She comes to work with flip-flops on that look like talons.
He's like, yo, I like nice feet, okay?
Yeah.
They gotta like hit it politely. They gotta be nice.
Yeah, I mean, and you know what? And also the conversation I had with my dad, he's like, oh, why don't you help me move this? He got some lumber. He's building a shed. He's like, help me move this lumber. So I help him. And I don't want to fucking help him, but he's my dad. So of course I help him. And he's like, you know, you should come help me. You know, I got your Uncle Tony coming over. He's going to put this shit together and blah, blah, blah. You know, you should learn some of this shit. You know, it's this type of shit I was doing. I said, no, you weren't. You were fucking paying the next door neighbor to come fix this shit. What are you talking about? This is why I'm the way I am. And it just makes me feel how Rev said, like sometimes like we do this shit and it's like, damn, is this what we're supposed to be doing? Like play, you know what I mean? Like this is what we're supposed to be doing, or we should we be? I don't want to sound like the guy that says we should be acting like adults, right? Like, but like doing, you know, working on cars or, you know, be a mechanic or just, you know, he kind of put that kind of stigma over me. And I was like, man, get out of here, man. This is why I don't fucking call you, bro.
I don't know, man. It's hard. We're in the technological age. You know what I mean? I think there's stuff written into your DNA. You know what I mean? And I feel like no matter what you do, you can't fight that. You can't change that. You can ignore it. You know what I mean? And that's why these guys that act like they don't sexualize women. They white knight on Twitter and act like sexualizing women's bad. And this, it's like, dude, you're so full of shit. If you're a man, you sexualize women. It's what you do. You know what I mean? You can't help but to sexualize them when you look at them. Now you can control your behavior toward how you view them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's where self-control comes in. You know, but don't for 1 second act like you're not thinking the same thing every other dude in the room is thinking when a hot girl walks in. You know what I mean? And that's just written into our DNA. You can't fight that.
And those dudes be the worst too. They be the, you know, I hate the white knights, man. Like, why do it? For what? For what? You're lying to yourself. Why do it?
Those are the most pathetic kind. They can't get the females, so they will say and do whatever it takes to get them onto their side. Dude,
that's what makes them.
That's the most pathetic.
What makes them the worst. Because at the end of the day, Rev, women don't like bitch ass dudes like that.
I know
they don't,
and they think
so
think that's gonna win them over. Yeah,
you're kissing ass and sucking, you know, jumping through hoops, bro, over something that you're never gonna get because what you're doing is not what lands. You know.
Who's watches though?
I have no clue. It's not me. What
not
the fuck
me.
is going on?
Can you hear my watch?
Somebody sent Rev a package.
That's my watch. No, that's my alarm at work.
Yo,
but yeah, like
yo,
dude,
Medj,
like,
what was that movie, Medj, where the guy was it Shallow Hat, where he's like, oh, watch this. I'll go up to the girl. He's like, look, I want to fuck your brains out. And she's like, oh my god, that was the hottest thing you ever said. What movie was that?
I think that was Shallow Hat. It's like,
Shallow Hat.
Guy, you know the gif of the what's his name always going like this, like yes.
Oh, that's
like,
anger management.
No.
Jack Nicholson, right? Jack Nicholson's in that.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that was
anger management.
That was
like,
yeah.
Was it anger management?
Yeah, it's anger management. That's Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Yeah, that's Jack Nicholson, anger management. You're talking about Jack Black from Shallow Hal.
Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black is Shallow Hal when he sees the.
Yeah, not Shallow Hal then. Not Shallow Hal.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Hey, you know what?
And that's how it is, bro.
I gotta get off of here. Since we got Yokio in here, we got my man Vic in here. A while back, I posted something. Yokio posted a picture of his girl, and I said, "Pretty young thing." And then some dude responded to me, and I remember this clearly. Something about her being only 17. You know, oh, it's a little creepy. you complimenting this girl. Dude, that was like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I don't care if a girl's 14. You can tell if she's pretty or not. You know what I mean? A friend told me, a coworker told me my daughter was beautiful. She's 14 or she's 15 years old. I don't take offense to that. Right. You know what I mean? I didn't say nothing inappropriate. Right. I said pretty young thing. And he's like, oh, that's a bit creepy, don't you think? Old man telling a 17. And number one, I didn't know she'd be 17. She looked older than that to me.
Dude, they tease Tony about that. It's just,
shit. Dude, there's
nothing wrong with
so irritating to me, man. You know, just people try to get you in trouble over the dumbest shit. And it's so freaking irritating. It really is.
Yeah, and you know, Tony, listen, your girl, she's a pretty little thing, man. Anyway.
See, now you
try so hard to make it sound weird.
Tony, Tony, I have to go. Slow week, Tony. Slow week, baby. What are you gonna do? Yeah, good cast. You know, listen, I wanna look. I really rev. You know what I want to do, bro? I want, when we have these topics, I want to try to brainstorm before the cast to bring up fresh ideas that are down this road, but just, you know, different. Like, hey,
no. Listen, you can't rehearse good conversation.
You can't.
No, you really can't.
Bro, I'm not talking about conversation. I'm talking about topic, not conversation.
So brainstorm some topics. This is your cast. That's the whole reason we put it on your channel. Dude, I can't make it on time as it is. You want me to come earlier?
Bro, did you hear what I said?
Listen, you have a chat of 145 people. You fire up the cast. This it's so easy to stay consistent. It's on your channel. Okay?
Oh, the guy that was Mr. Inconsistent.
Okay, all right. But we're talking about your channel. We're not talking about me. Okay? You're talking about doing a weekly podcast. This is how you stay consistent. You get one or two topics in your head. You fire up your podcast. You start talking. And when you run out of shit, you have the damn chat hit you up with topics. How easy is that?
It is. It is pretty easy.
That's it. Interact with your chat.
It is pretty easy, but
not everybody in the chat. Some are weirdos.
Nah. Listen,
dude. This is to most podcasts. This is a good chat right here.
It is.
You know what I mean?
I can name like 4.
You got a lot of support. You got a lot of
Big Cloud. You got to stop taking.
Yeah. That's about it. No. I'm just being that guy.
Big Cloud. Everybody, listen. There's people that are just gonna like you, and people that don't like you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You can't make people like you.
That's true. No.
Dog.
You get antagonistic too, Big Cloud.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Listen, last week I got the same thing happened to me. A dude said some shit. We were on the topic of my hair, and I flipped on him.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah. After the cast, like an hour later, I was like, man, I hate when I act like that over my gosh damn hair. You know what I mean? Because I shouldn't have blown up like that. Because I can admit being sensitive about your hair is a feminine trait for a man. I can admit that.
Yeah.
So I hate that I'm sensitive about it, but I am. And then when he talks shit, as much time as I have in the game on YouTube, I still blow up at the chat for silly little shit.
Well, you blow up, and
I should be way above that. I should be way above that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like you get pissed at the chat a lot.
He does.
Yeah.
He's got to let it roll off because you've been in this shit way too long, bro.
You got to let it go, man. And I know
doing this shit.
I still stumble. So it's not me preaching to you. I still need to work on it.
Everybody does. I do too.
It's sometimes you're just having a bad day, and that's another thing with the cast plays. If you're not feeling it, if you're not in a good mood, and you come in and the chat starts griping at you, talking shit, dude, it's tough. It's tough.
It's tough.
Keep a smile and keep the chat going. Oh, look, Seth just called me a pussy. That's cool.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, the chat now I fixed it where I can glance at it at all times. Like it's big enough for like before I couldn't see it, dude. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. I see some people run their mouth, and it's just to follow up on last week. Like you don't know me. You think Rev is mad at me or something? Like I love that. I love that they think they know like a relationship. Like you don't know what me and Rev talk about. You don't know like you think Rev's mad about some silly shit, bro. We're just busting ball. Like that's the shit I get mad about. Like when you think you're just assuming that I'm upset or he's upset or you shouldn't have said that, you crossed the line. Like, bro, I don't cross the line with my friends because I know what the line is not to cross. So there's never no crossing the line. It's all ball busting. You know what I mean?
Well, I genuinely do get upset about my hair, though.
You
Like
know.
that's like there's no debating that.
Yeah,
Dudes at work,
Dudes
at work try to clown me
today.
about my hair sometimes, and then when they see my mood shift, they immediately stop.
Uh,
You know what I mean? And they know too. Like I got this one. He's like, "What would you do if I grabbed your hat off right now?" I said, "Go ahead, do it. Do it. Take my."
Cut
That's disrespectful. No matter what's going on with their hair.
Bro, you don't
flip
flip a guy's hat off.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, they know what time it is. And,
Rev,
I hate
shocked.
it.
I'm shocked that dudes even like, bro. We're talking about over the internet. Me busting your balls to do it in front of you
all night. We bullshit all night, and I talk shit, dude. I roast dudes all night long. So of course they're gonna roast me back. You know what I mean? But when they start in on the hair, it's funny for the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then they keep on, and it's like, hey, okay, all right, let's slow this down a little bit. When then we get a new guy will walk up and think he can just open up his mouth. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, let me stop you right there, Slick. Number one, you don't know me. Number two, you ain't established. Number three, I will slap this shit out of you. Don't ever talk to me like that again. Well, dude, what the F? They were saying, I said, yes, them, not you.
People that know you.
I don't even know who the hell you are, dude.
Exactly.
Walk up to me with that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Do you think he's testing the waters? Do you think he's trying to show his dominance?
Dude, he was a young guy.
They were following the trend. They saw in the group. Yeah,
they just ain't got good sense, man.
Yeah,
they just walk up. Oh, we're all having fun on this guy's hair. Oh, you do got a bald head. It's like, yo, you know what I mean?
Especially they give you
ain't one of us.
You know how your friends give you nicknames like that, and then they see it, they might hear it, and they try to call you that. Yeah, it's like that type of shit. They see like a group, and it's already established, and they start talking. They go, oh, I guess that's his name. And they start calling you.
We'll end it on this, bro. You know what I've noticed though, Rev? The most thing people lack in this generation is common sense. Period.
There you go.
Period.
I agree.
Common fucking sense, bro. It's the most. When you see it, you're like, how the fuck? Why did you say that? Why'd you do that? It's common sense, bro. You know. Anyway,
I think that's always been the case. I think people.
Maybe
so. I think the stupidity overall of humanity is being exposed further simply because there's fucking like 7.5 billion of us now. We also have social media and camera phones everywhere, and now you're seeing it all over social media too. Everybody's fucking stupid, bro. That's just facts. Yo, before we end the show, though, bro, I gotta do these stupid chats, man.
Hit him.
All right, cool. So we got 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, $5. I like my women like I like
me to answer
ground
my damn
beef.
text.
80% lean, 20% fat. I can get with that. 4 Horsemen again, $2.
Bro, thank you,
Mess
dude.
with Blaze. Podcast always lit. Appreciate that. So I guess you're not going. Man, 4 Horsemen.
No, I'm gonna go.
A couple more. $2 donation, 4 Horsemen. I love muscular legs. Look up Taylor Rose. Taylor Rose. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know about the muscular legs though, man. I don't know about that. Another 5. For
I know
4
about
Horsemen.
that.
Nah, Blaze is right about people going in without pleasing their women. That's another reason why they cheat. Yeah, of course. You don't please your woman, somebody else will. Of course, that's clear and obvious. Novocaine, $2. Shout out to Nova. Y'all ever get a hair in your mouth? I mean,
oh come on, Nova. Come on.
Does a bear shit in the woods? Simba with 5 pounds. Shout out to you, Simba. This is the guy who always donates.
Always leaves 5 pounds. It doesn't. Yeah.
So he says, Simba, 5 pounds. Last time, Meds told me to leave a message. This is it, I guess. All right. Appreciate
you, Simba.
Hope you enjoyed the show, fella. All right, Blaze.
You got another one.
Missed one.
Oh, we got one more. Yeah, we got one more from our guy. I'm cold. Hold me. He says, just showing support. We appreciate that, Cole.
Hey, is that the dude that does your sum up in the comments?
Timestamps. Right,
yeah.
Right. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you pay him for that?
Nah,
I
he
offered
pays
him.
Blaze, you see? $5.
He does that free of charge?
Bro, I offered him, and not only does he does it for me, he's doing it for Big Cloud.
Hey, that's awesome.
He does it on Big Cloud's cash?
I would use that loosely.
Well, maybe
Dude,
he doesn't
that's
do it
crazy.
anymore.
Hey, you ain't paid.
Hey, man, that's a lot of work. I'm cold, homie. That's a lot of work,
That's a lot of work for real.
especially for free, dude.
We played
That's crazy. I
we
wouldn't
played
do
that game with them. What was that game? That real quick, that game that came out, the military game where you go knocking on the doors and shit. Fuck. Oh, God.
Ready
I'll
or not?
tell you.
Ready or
Right.
not?
where you walk like a 90-year-old freaking
Rev,
I know
you
what
played
you're
what
talking about.
me, you, and him. We all played in cold. And when you left, Rev, he's like, Blaze, what the fuck? You could have let me know when we were playing with fucking Solid Rev. I'm like, dude, don't you stop fanboying over here. He was just appreciative. It was funny as hell. But yo, listen, man, we got a good show, man. We got chemistry on lock. You know what I mean? If Big Cloud can just jump into the combos a little bit more, I'll be so satisfied with that. But
You don't want to tell about all them bodies he hit, you know?
yeah, maybe. Listen, I feel like Big Cloud likes a 300-pound white girl. You know what I mean? I just
Ain't
nothing wrong
with
with
that. Ain't nothing wrong with
That
that.
shit out of here. You better not.
no. I'm just busting his balls. Yeah, man, good show. Meds, go ahead, drop your outro if you got one.
Small outro, I guess. Good night, everybody. Thanks for showing up. That's it, man. I don't have nothing to say. What am I supposed to say?
That was weak as hell, man.
What am I supposed to say?
We'll say protect your wife.
It was
We'll say
a fun
protect your wife.
conversation.
You guys sound like a bully, man. You got to Old Doyle rules.
Old Doyle rules. I don't know, man. Leave me alone. Fuck y'all. Bye.
Leave you alone.
I deleted my Twitter account, so
I noticed. I was trying to send you a goddamn message.
There's nowhere to follow
Can we talk about that briefly? Why do you delete your Twitter accounts? It feels like every 2 months. Why?
Because Twitter is trash, and sometimes
but you come back to it. It's like crack. You just keep coming back. You deactivate it, you reactivate it, you deactivate it, you reactivate it.
3 weeks off, and then I come back, and then I do it again.
Oh,
you know what, man?
I've deleted 2 Twitters.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Rev,
I get it.
Fucking despise Twitter. He probably still does, but he uses it more now. But he used to delete it every other week.
I would delete it. Yeah, but it's just because I got so sick of censoring myself. You know, it's like I have to censor everything I say.
So annoying.
I got tired of writing out sentences and going, this is going to come back and bite me in the ass. Delete. I got so sick of that, so I just delete the account. Well, I think I had 3,000 followers both times, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, boom, delete, get it out of here. This time it's just like, you know what? I know I can't respond to most shit.
I'm still following your other account though. You know what I mean? The secret Michael Myers account.
I don't even know the password to that one.
Wow.
I wouldn't even know how to get back onto that.
That's
funny.
That's 3 accounts for you. Because there's one that Blaze made pretending to be you. And I think I still follow that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, people get that. I screwed you over with that one, dude.
I don't know why the hell you did that.
Because I was trying to get him back. Like, oh, Rev's back. People are so, bro, they retweeted that shit 200 times. Like, boom, boom, boom. They were so happy. But
he's like, guys, SolidCast is back. Miss you guys chicken. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys' time, bro. I just want to say that all you know what I mean? I really, really do. You know, Meds, I think you add to it. You know, Bit, you always listen, Bit. I just figured out how to run a fucking podcast. You taught me that shit. Real shit, bro. I appreciate that. And Rev, you already fucking know what time it is, dude. Answer my goddamn Rev, you know what's funny? You've turned into me with the whole text and shit.
Yeah,
and
I'm just done playing your little games, dude.
Oh,
you know
come
what I mean?
on.
You don't answer text, so guess what?
Yo,
Rev.
You want to talk? We'll talk on the
Shout out
couch.
to you. Fuck Blaze.
Yes,
Fuck
no
That's
Blaze.
it, dude.
Blaze never answer no
You
text.
don't text, you don't
Fuck
answer.
you, don't. Exactly.
You hear back from
That's
3
it.
years later.
I don't have my
answer
phone.
this
I got my
text.
phone. I'm just clearly ignoring you.
Don't answer this text. Facts.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
Blaze, about that text, like, well, what text? Oh, you mean the text you left me 4 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, Blaze would be like, where you been after he fucking left you on scene 3 days before?
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
All right, guys.
Exactly.
Have a great night, guys. Fuck these.
Later, people.